I don't think he meant to drop that there, but we have to see the spawn of meochi right now. Meochi spawn on the left side of the map with the Japanese. You will have to flip the tops.
There we go.
You will have to flip the tops. And here, immediate spear opening from meochi, and you know, spawn not bad. Gold is opposite of the wood line, which is the thing you think you care about the most. Meochi is going to open double scout to maximize sheep, while dakii will not get the double scout. He will be going straight into spears, and he only has the con. So one thing meochi does have going.
That's what this is.
Yeah, but you won't be able to get a lot. He can do it, but he won't be able to get a lot. Meochi should really dominate the sheep numbers, which will be really good for him, which is why he will have the potential to play out this Dark Age a little bit, purely from the fact that he won't run out of food for a while. But it looks like meochi's going to try to make a few spears.
Is that sheep
and
count
get
right?
This gold. I bet it is.
Oh my god.
I bet it is. Something to consider, yes. Dakii, Mongols, the trade posts are in a great spot. Nice corner trade post for dakii.
Yep.
If he wants to do the trade Mongols, Philsberto would be in for that.
Oh, so many sheep going over to meochi. And this is a game
meochi
that might just be
dominating sheep.
This might be a game decided by food, purely. Mongol could just straight run out of gas.
You notice, okay, so this is interesting. Meochi has both their scouts in the same spot because they know where the Khan was, so they purposely sent both their scouts to cover the Khan's future walk area. So there's going to be no sheep for dakii. Dakii is getting 0 sheep. Just like, meochi, very good scouting power.
We have 3 left on this side. Sorry, it's going to be a little jittery because we're looking for sheep. We have 6 on this left side here. Let's look at the Fog of War. Dakii hasn't scouted it yet, but is following. Maybe not following, but you know, needs to make a beeline for this side of the map.
I mean, like he just got scout played by meochi, just masterful scouting.
Meochi's, you know, gonna grab this before the Khan gets there. So this is 100% food in favor of Japan. And Japan is a civ. I get a lot of sheep. I go fast castle. I'm being chillin'. Like you're super happy if you were Bit Cousin saying this. Yeah.
And like, oh my God, wow, that's crazy. So like, because here's the thing, dakii has to wait a minute to get that spear mass, and he has to cross the whole map. So meochi definitely has this time here to get a good spear mass, and then use that spear mass to secure enough gold to age up, or maybe to secure the towers. You might see meochi just go straight into 2 towers to secure the gold.
I have never seen that ever. This is almost every sheep on the map. What do you spawn with? 5?
You spawn with 6.
6? Okay. So
no, you spawned with 5.
5.
You spawned with 5. Yeah. So dakii got only 4 sheep.
Sorry, 1 second. My wife left the TV on. Be right back.
Absolutely sheep mogged. Dakii getting absolutely sheep mogged in this game. Sorry, our bracket got messed up, so we don't have a bracket command. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it was start GG, and it was annoying and wouldn't let me just do it for the players. So, Kingdom might be able to link it, or Celtic. Anyway, sorry, I'm back. But yeah, this sheep is crazy. 43-9. This is what you want to see is Japan. You're like,
and meochi's just crossing.
What is? He's like, I actually have to do math on sheep for the first time because my brain can't handle 43. There's 200. That's 8,600 food. We're going in, like fast food Japan. 8,000
food.
I never have to move out on the map for food. That is not what you want to hear as Mongol.
And look at this. Daki's just gonna go feudal. Dakii has faked out meochi and is gonna go feudal. Meochi won't be far behind. But what's Daki's plan now? You assumed he was gonna go for the tower rush, but instead he's just gonna go feudal. And now meochi has all of these spears. He has a man of arms, and he's gonna be a little behind on the age up timing. But I don't think he's upset by this. The key is that the way you lose to Mongols is if you don't have a clear understanding of what they're doing. Are they trading? Are they pressuring you? Is all of a sudden a Mangudai appearing next to your wood line? Did you not see the Vilcross and now there's a tower where you don't want one? Like Mongols isn't that great of a civ if you know what they're doing, because you can counter it, and they don't really have a lot of. Their eco can be bad if they're not trading. They don't have like, well, the Keshiks are good. They're not knights.
Now,
Mangudai have been nerfed to the ground.
From a recent
so
patch,
it's like
the Mangudai nerf
if you know
patch,
what you're doing, if you know what they're doing, you're good to go. If you lose track of what they're doing, that's when Mongols can be really dangerous.
There is one thing in Mongols' favor. With the recent Mangudai nerf patch, we do have these 3 techs, which really explode Mongol eco. I don't know if people have actually done the numbers on them, but this on your pastures is, I think, 5% better than English farms. You're just sucking down sheep, right? Because it also scales by age for your other tiers of horticulture. So if Daki is allowed to spend stone on eco, then he's fine. But
that's what I was gonna say.
That's where it's not gonna happen, right? You need it for the units.
The biggest issue with Mongols is that like it feels like you have to use the stone on units to live.
Yeah.
Like the second you stop spending stone on units or tower upgrades, it's just like you get outmassed. I did see there was a period of time I remember watching Crackety stream where he was testing 2 TC Mongol into focusing the stone on those upgrades. And if he was left alone, yeah, all of a sudden the Mongol eco became insane. But like, that's a very unique circumstance, sort of thing there. Oh, here the Rip Scout.
That's okay, I have 2.
Yeah, and Daki didn't go trade. I'm curious, is Daki going to trade or is Daki going to go, oh, no, straight feudal here. We got stable, we got archery range, we got barracks.
All right.
And this used to be the Mangudai map. It was like Mangudai would just, because your wood line's so small that they could just run by. Oh, both scouts dead.
Okay.
Hyper scout. We have the coaches talking a little smack in chat. I like that. So this used to be the Mangudai cancer map because the con could just run by your wood line, hit it with the, and then all of a sudden you're dying to Mangudai. Ooh, so is Daki gonna fast imp? Well, if Daki got 40 sheep, then he could fast imp. But
I mean,
okay,
this
he's
is a
taking
Japan
board.
Fast imp. 8,600 food.
So that's the thing. When you know you're that behind on sheep, you have to attack. Like Daki has to get on the map, so the boar is going to be really nice. While you can have more sheep, if your villagers are on better food, you're going to gather more because of the gather rate. Yep. It's very clear Japan's going fast cast. So we got two towers.
Lord of the Rings movie.
Stable's already down, and he already has the goal for age up. It's really the food that he needs.
And the food's not going to be an issue. Like, and after the age up, the food's still not going to be an issue. And looking at the TC range,
he's even getting the stone for a tower upgrade.
Gold is nicely.
He's going to upgrade both towers.
TC range.
Upgrade both towers.
Like the only dangerous spot I think is this wood line. But what does he need wood for? You keep 3 on wood. You drop a stables, which he already has, and you just vomit out 7 billion mounted samurai because I have the food for it. Right?
Mm-hmm. So what can Daki do here? Daki can do what he was doing a second ago, which is keep diving the Keshiks to delay the gold. And here's the thing, with these big golds, 2 towers doesn't quite cut it. If he wants to try getting a tower, there's like a little sliver you can kind of fit. It's really, really difficult. But what Daki's going to do is it looks like Daki's just going to keep charging the towers to force the villagers to pop in.
And Bit Cousin's saying Daki should go for a tower here. Yeah. Bit Cousin's, Meochi's coach, so we know that's probably accurate.
I think you should go for a tower here. But the issue is that gold's not what Daki's missing. I mean, Meochi's missing. Meochi has the gold to age up. And then you're just delaying the gold to make units.
Meochi's able to age up now. And it's also Japan, so we can get arrow slits on both of these. I think, wait, do we have arrow slits on this one already?
You got one already, yeah.
So, another arrow slits as well.
And Daki's just chilling. Daki's going survival techniques. Daki's just making units. The Keshik numbers are getting high. The Spearman number's high. So here's the thing. Oh, 1 Keshik down. So here's the thing. Meochi won't be able to immediately fight. He needs to build his mounted samurai mass. But he's not going to keep those mounted samurai at home. Those mounted samurai are going to be on the map hunting Daki's villagers. And Daki has to be on the map. He doesn't have
a tower on the boar.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a tower on the boar.
These mounted samurai start popping out.
What's his TC area look like for Daki real fast before we check this? Almost out of sheep.
Yep.
Okay. Meochi also got the air upgrade, so the tower and the TC will hit harder, and the TC's upgraded, so the TC will do really well if there's a dive. Aegypt's in, and Dakii is going to go for a dive, but there's not a lot of villagers to kill. With 35 villagers, he has 4 spots in the Kura, he has 15 spots in the TC, and 5 per tower. So that's like 6 vills, 7 vills that wouldn't have a spot to hide. So like, there's really nothing to dive even. This is just a wait and see.
And literally, we just bottleneck by food, and you just set the rally to these million sheep. You can't even miss the rally point, just anywhere in your general TC vicinity, which is crazy. And you're rallied on sheep. Wow.
And Daki's gonna pressure here. He's sniping out the spears.
This is some
with the archers,
pressure.
and his spear mass is big. He has Keshiks. Only 4, but the spear mass is there. And now he's going to burn the tower. And right now, there isn't really nothing Meochi can do about that. He's just going to keep popping in and out of the tower. This tower is the most exposed because the TC can't reach that.
Mounted Samurai are hitting the reinforcement.
Gold is officially an issue for Meochi.
Double
Meochi is out of gold.
Arrow slits. We've already seen 10 units die so far for military on Daki's side. So yes, he's burning them, but this is coming at a cost.
Man, a ram would have really been worth it here, I think. A ram might have been a ram. This tower is already down. This tower is going down. Meochi is facing the issue that he
relic back.
And then
a Vil.
A tower here by Dakii would be a really big deal, and he has no gold, so no mounted samurai. This is a bottleneck.
Well, there's nothing left. It's just archers, which died to a arrow slit tower.
Yeah, that was, you know, the use of the 2 mounted samurai and yeah, to cut off the reinforcements was really good. I agree with Binge in the chat. Meochi doing what you're supposed to do with your few cav. It's actually better to go raid the reinforcement line, raid your opponent's villagers. He actually killed 3 of Daki's villagers. So he lost 2, but Dakii just lost 3 villagers to those mounted samurai raids, and he bought himself some time.
I mean, with this much
also,
food,
Dakii has a 2-minute TC. Dakii idled his TC for 2 minutes. Like, Meochi has a legitimate Vil lead right now.
And this is what I was talking about, the tempo, right?
Oh, rally, Vils. He could Dakii could get 2 Vils here if he's just
he just got another one.
Paying a little more attention.
I don't know what the I think they were trying to build the tower and they just didn't click on.
Yeah, there were some bad clicks there. There's some bad clicks there.
Elevation. I've noticed that sometimes when there's elevation, you click through things that you don't think you would click through. But
oh, and the Vil lead is now gone because Dakii just got some Vil kills on that tower.
The next Euroshiro can easily go in this town center. We have plenty of food to support infinite.
But here's
Vils.
the problem: the lack of gold. Right now, there's only 1 mounted samurai and 1 bannerman on the field. Meochi is going into Yumi, which is actually the right move here. But the point being is that the mounted samurai flood that we were worried about is not happening.
Yeah.
There's no relics in. And he's going to go to stone, which is actually a good move here. Use the passive ability of Japan. Whenever Japan gathers stone, they get gold. Whenever they gather gold, they get stone. So he's going to use the passive gold to get some gold in while he's waiting. But this is kind of Daki's whole thing. Dakii has to hold the gold and keep pressuring. The one thing I wish Dakii was doing
to castle, but I don't see.
I really wish Dakii had some trade going. Imagine if he was starting to get a few traders in here and there.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a really big way to stay his eco in this game. But he's doing the no trade Mongols. He doesn't realize that Meochi is on stone. I would not go infantry. We have a chatter saying, how about infantry samurai? No. They would just go overwhelmed. The Keshiks, Dakii would just go into Keshiks, and the Keshiks would do well against the infantry. But man, Dakii needs to see that he's on stone. This is a really big deal.
And this is what we've seen in a lot of the games recently from Meochi is, okay, you deny my gold, but I'm crafty enough to figure out a way.
Yeah, so Meochi's going to sell extra food. Meochi's going to sell stone. And Meochi's getting gold from stone right now.
To get gold most likely. Oh, wait, no. It's going to the archery range. Never mind.
Oh, wait, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see.
No, I think he feels confident enough to take
the forge already. Yeah. We have one in.
Oh, no, he's just going to take the gold to the left of the base. I think he's just going to YOLO it and risk it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is fun. I mean, like, so far from Meochi, it's paid off a lot to just go for it. You know what I mean? Like, just risk it.
Oh, you mean for going for golds?
Yep. Meochi has once again slowed down the push just by raiding with the mounted samurai, but this archer mass is becoming kind of a big deal here. And while Yumi will do well, are these castle Yumi? Did he get enough for castle? So
Yeah,
they are veteran
veterans.
Yumi, but Keshix will
Bannerman.
tear up those Yumi still.
We do need to get
Keshix will tear up those
we
Yumi.
do need to get the Yumi Bannerman out as well.
Yeah, but
that extra
he can't afford. Wait, did he get second TC upgrade?
Nope.
No, he didn't. Okay. He also really needs to get down a monastery to put those relics in there.
He's put them in now. He put
This
like
this
10
game
bills
is on
that.
this game is on a nice edge right now. Both players are kind of hanging on by a thread here.
One bad fight, I think, decides this. But
And yet, Dakii is
in
officially
field.
heading castle. He's heading castle.
He's starting it now.
Well, he's macroing towards it. He's
Oh,
almost there.
macroing towards it. Okay.
And this is a clean macro. He's going to hit 1,200 food, 600 gold at the same time. I have never seen Meochi play till now, and I'm very impressed. I haven't seen Dakii play either, but no, I haven't
You
seen
saw
Meochi
Dakii play
before this
yesterday.
time.
It's like
Well, I mean, like Traj in the chat's asking if I seen them play before this tournament.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I have not.
Oh, Kesh is getting on the Yumi. I don't know. Does Dakii really want to force this fight when he's trying to go castle?
I don't think you want to lose your units here, especially when your food is so precarious.
Oh no! This felt like he got a little bit too excited. It felt like this should have been a chance for him to back up, take a second.
And these mounted samurai, I'm pretty sure they cleaned this up. These are not upgraded archers.
No!
We have one range.
This
armor as well.
Meochi has done this so many times. He just survives, and his opponent makes one bad move, and he takes advantage. But he's not crossing. He's not crossing. Why is Meochi not pushing this?
I think he's scared.
Oh, Meochi,
So
this was
much
your
pressure.
chance, my man, to go. This is very uncharacteristic. We've seen Meochi push immediately in these situations, but he seems a little spooked. Daki's
seeing the
rushing
Kurultai
up the
come down.
Kurultai, and
Okay,
this
now
is
he's
kind
going.
of
But that
This is
opening
kind
that
of-
he had,
this-
not as good.
this is very risky from Dakii because Dakii needed some sort of eco. He's not trading. He's not going
But look at that gold
the
income.
landmark for Mongols for gold. He's
doing
going just
what we've seen so many players do, going into castle without any gold.
yep,
to do
not enough fills on
anything.
gold.
So okay,
That has been a
What
consistent
next?
theme this tournament. So many times we've seen people age up and they not getting the gold they need for when they hit age up.
We see a Kesha go down, which is not what you want. Going into castle, you want surviving units. You can get those veterancies, and then they're that much more impactful. But we could potentially see a raid here from Dakii. He does know about this backwood, but this backwood's actually almost gone.
Chat, raise your hand if you've ever been about to age up and then you take a fight. Lose all your army before you age up. We have been there, Dakii. We have all been there. And now here he is. He's taking the fight near the Kurultai, and then he has to back up because that's just archers against mounted samurai. Oh no! And that's not enough spears. And Meochi's coming in. This is Meochi's time. This is time to go in there, do damage, ruin Daki's eco.
Find his gold,
He's
sit
just
on
an-
it. Because look, also, that's out of the TC range.
The TC range, and Dakii has villagers all over the map.
Oh, but here's a raid coming in.
All over the map.
Oh, villagers.
Ooh, that's a really good raid. Whoa!
One down. Oh,
Whoa!
and
That's two.
They're running.
Issue though, Dakii is killing vills, but he's also giving those away. He's on 3 minutes of TC idle time.
Yeah. And a large portion of that, I think, was that early food difficulties. Trying to make
Yeah.
army and also
Yeah.
keep villager production. Like, that's one of the pros of Abbasid is their vills are so cheap. Having those early armies, not as difficult. But Mongol, 50 food vills, plus, he
So-
built up a pretty hefty army mass. Didn't have any sheep in the bank for it.
And this is where, I mean,
Oh,
Meochi has to go on the map for wood.
Oh, no.
Meochi has to go on the map for wood. He's still sitting on the 40 sheep that he got. But here's the thing. This is the issue of Mongols. And any civ that
Still
has
13 live sheep left.
So Keshiks are nice and feudal, but now you're in castle and your opponent's making mounted samurai. Your Keshiks don't do anything against that. Like you cannot go Keshiks because your Keshiks would just get like freaking booty bopped by these mounted samurai. So this is where Mongols feels really bad. You have to do this mass infantry, but you're on prairie. So now you're gonna be running around mass infantry on prairie. It just feels awful.
Who wants to play
And now
spear crossbow on prairie? Raise your hand.
This-
Nobody.
this feels like Meochi's game to lose.
100%.
Because Daki's food situation, does Daki have any
Does Meochi
Does
find
Dakii
these
have-
vills?
Does
Something.
Daki have any sheep? What are those things called?
Pastures?
Not breeding sheep. He has 3.
Yeah, and way too many bills on this.
Daki also has
plowing
no
through.
eco bonuses going on. Daki has no relics. Ooh, I'm guessing Meochi got all the relics, so Daki has no relics.
Let's do a
Daki
relic
has
check.
no trade.
Yeah, we have 4. So one more.
Daki has
one's
no
coming
trade.
in. We have one more here. Is Mounted Samurai shading it? So
Yeah.
we're walking back.
Daki's getting.
We're getting the sacred sites as well.
Mhm.
Oh man. We do need
Like,
to fix some of that eco split. Get some more vills over on food.
Daki also has no, is not getting extra gold from a landmark. Instead, he has the fight landmark, which would have been great. See, here's the thing. Alternate timeline. Daki doesn't force that fight, backs up, gets the age up, pushes the curl type back up, and takes a curl type fight with his fully upgraded army. Instead, right now, he's using his curl tie just to live. And
That's not really where you want to be with a curl tie.
that's not where you want to live. And like,
the curl tie is I put this in front of your base and I kill you. We end the game with it. But
at
yeah.
this point, it's like, if the only way I see Meochi losing this is if he takes an absolutely awful fight at Daki's base near the curl tie, loses everything, and that's it. But like, Meochi has such an advantage. He just has to keep making units, and then she'll have so many mounted samurai. It's game over. He's actually flipping an Onaba Geisha. I'm not like sure. I love Onaba Geisha.
Oh, okay, the does get sniped out, but we are looking at potentially 5 relics to Meochi, which is just going to further that lead. Also, Yoroshiro
The red dots, the villagers. Also, if Meochi at any point just grabbed like 2 mounted samurai and just clicked them on all the food sources on the map, he'd find every Daki villager.
Yeah.
Daki's just like, Daki right now has to do the thing where you just greedily throw your vills onto the map and pray they're never found.
And this is a map where you're constantly having to move from resource to resource. So the other benefit of all of these sheep is you're not having to micro your villagers as frequently, right?
Yep.
Like, you know, there's 3 deer here. That gets sucked down in like, what, a minute? You got a sprinkling of berries.
Can you go back to the TC for Meochi? Yeah, and Meochi's TC is producing faster with the Yoroshiro. So Meochi's slowly building ability. Meochi has so many things in their favor right now. The only thing Daki has is if you take a really bad fight near my curl tie, but like at some point you have so many mounted samurai, they don't die. Like you can't lose, it feels like. Okay, so we see a fight forming here. And Daki knows he can't take this fight. So like it feels like we're waiting for Meochi just to decide, does Meochi want to go in first?
Yeah, another villager move out.
He's literally right next to Meochi's base of villagers. Like, he has to do this.
Let's see what Meochi sees. This is what Meochi sees. He actually
I
knows
wouldn't
about
even
this.
say, and here's the thing, I wouldn't even say Daki's being greedy. Daki's just desperate. Daki
Daki's
needs
surviving.
food. Like, every single resource is going into units. I don't even think he can spare the wood to make
Pastures.
pastures.
This isn't the map that you want to make pastures on at all.
Also, can I point out something? Daki is floating 900 stone. So that means Daki's not using the double production to increase their unit or to get upgrades.
Well, and it also like the mental, right? You get no sheep on a sheep heavy map, like you're scrambling, things are gonna start slipping, right? I've done it a million times. The second my game plan goes out the window and we're like flying by the seat of our pants, those games I generally lose. And I think that's true
so
for a
much
lot of
stone
people.
to float. That's 1,000 stone.
And that is 2 eco upgrades as well. So at least if you had the eco
Or
upgrades,
that's just like
or tons
cool.
of units.
Pump out a bunch of crossbows. And on the same time, Meochi's also floating 3,000 gold. So
the
both of them are
town
like,
center as well.
yeah.
Oh my. Slowly
This
starting
is,
the farm transition as well.
This feels like Meochi's just making sure, like doubly sure I got this. Because I think Meochi's also pretty aware that he's very far ahead. No need to do anything rash.
Yep.
Like he's checked there's no trade.
Play a measured game.
He has all the relics. He has 2
Keep
TCs. Like he
control.
knows. He just needs to not throw the game. And now with this Onaba Geisha mass, he has something that can engage as the front line. Let the Yumi do some work, and then the Mounted Samurai can go in and win the game. But the Yumi are not engaging correctly. The Yumi are doing classic AoE4 moves of getting stuck on attacking building. And now he's throwing the Yumi away right under the Keshiks, and the Mounted Samurai are busy looking for villagers, but there's those villagers to be had. He's running through, and he's just throwing all his Yumi away. And now there's Keshiks fighting villagers on the backside. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's enough spears here.
There's not.
And meochi is taking that bad fight we warned about. He got too concerned to chase villagers. Wow. All meochi had to do was... So I think this is an important thing. Sometimes we get too villager crazy in our games. I've done this too, where it's like, I'm taking a good fight and I'm going to go search for villas. And in reality, all your units had to do was be there for the fight. Your units just had to be there for the fight, and instead, he ran his mounted samurai around and threw away all his other units.
He needs to drop a market and sell.
I think meochi's sitting here going, what happened? What happened is that you didn't let your mounted samurai take the fight. And Daki has been rewarded. Daki's been rewarded for just turtling and waiting. Daki needed his opponent to make a mistake, and his opponent just made a massive mistake. Yep. And now this infantry mass is looking really good. 30 villas behind, and Daki needs to push to win this game here, because eventually meochi will remass, but meochi's issue is that his food is run out. He's trying to farm transition.
You have 2 mangonels coming up, so you could see some.
This is a hell of a timing by Daki here. And
those hit there.
Yo, those 2 mangonels are here just in time, but are they enough? Are they enough?
No,
okay, 2 mangonels and 10 mounted samurai hold. Spearman engaging, Keshet getting on top of the mangonels. I don't think it's enough.
A big shot comes in. And this might be an overcommitment.
Oh, but these mangonels are still alive. The mangonels are not targeting the ranged. Oh my god. And the ranged units are attacking the... Oh, god.
Wow.
And Daki's throwing too. Where's the curl tie? The curl tie is late.
And this is something we saw in yesterday's
fight.
This is something we saw in yesterday's game too, with Daki versus Pepino.
Both
Ottoman
players
looked in the lead, threw away units. Pepino solidly looked in the lead, threw away units, and the game was an hour and a half.
Folks, we are having a throw off. This happens when both players are stressed, nervous. They know it's the finals. They know that these games, they want their coaches to be paid. They are trying to win the game, and they're both just making some interesting decisions. All Daki had to do was let his Kurlakai get there. Wait like 30 seconds for the Kurlakai to get there. And he doesn't, and instead he just throws all his units away. This is just a classic low conqueror game. Like, this is a low conqueror game in a nutshell.
We do have a market on Meochi's side somewhere. Oh, right here. So he is able to
there's no food for Meochi.
He's getting the boar right now. Yep. So that it will be coming in here. We do have farms.
The villagers are running.
They're running from the con. Okay.
Also, can I state, TC idle time, 5 minutes for Daki, 3 minutes 50 for Meochi, but that also could just be a second TC issue.
I think that's a second TC. And this could be a case of not having it hotkeyed with your other TC, so it doesn't spread the villagers. Daki here, pushing on the front, but I don't know if this will be enough.
This is a big issue. When there is a curl tie sitting on the front of your base, how do you like break that? Is a potential issue. I do like Meochi's switch into horseman, but brother, just buy things with your gold. We have 3,000 gold just sitting in the bank. He has a market. He's just not using the gold.
All right, Bit Cousin, the next practice for Meochi, have him play Market Donia. It will get him used to using the market to buy food.
This entire tournament's just a bait for people to try your strats.
100%, that's the ulterior motive. Get everyone on the ladder doing really weird shit.
Okay, this would actually be a huge moment for Daki to actually start trading. I don't think they're trading. I don't see any trade on the minimap. But like this is also when like the trading would have been really, really nice. The farm transition is coming because the issue with Daki is that Daki's main force is all range. So if they dive into the base, they're going to be hit by 2 TCs. They can't get the curl tie in the base either. So Daki is stuck by the fact that they have to camp this curl tie, but they have no siege. Daki could be dropping siege, but the gold is a problem.
And I mean,
we're finally getting veteran horsemen, Pog. Daki's been pumping feudal horsemen.
Oh, man.
And I mean, but look, is Meochi gonna go imp? Like, is Meochi gonna drop like Castle the Crow on their farms and call it good? because like Miochi's not making units,
Oh,
and there's
we do
there's
have
an
another
army
Mangonel
at the
coming.
front of their base. What is going on in these finals? We have 2 different horseman groups breaking through the walls. We have a
raid
counter
coming
raid
in.
from Miochi.
A raid here.
A counter raid
But
from
this one doesn't matter. Like, look at the number of vills, right?
Yes, it is much different with the Vil counts.
This hurts a lot more than this.
He said is he burning a gur?
Yep.
Miochi's like, fuck that gur in particular. Get that out of here.
We do have the spears coming down to clean up, but this wall does get broken down at the bottom. So these villagers on the board.
So this army difference is going to be an issue because you know what Dakii finally did? Dakii finally spent the stone. So if you're wondering how did Dakii on like 50 villagers get such a big army, he has been.
We have 2 mangoes.
The mango
my God.
shots!
Does he microed in time?
And Daki's having range units shoot mangoes again. Oh Jesus
bang.
Christ!
And now it's
We just saw 20 units die instantly. 20 units just die.
And look, he's raiding with the cav. These players are both just in each other's bases saying "nah, nah, nah, boo boo." Deal with my shit.
Here's the thing, though.
But
If that cav was
Miochi's
here,
way better.
that cav would just be completely
Obliterating all of this. Yes.
obliterating everything.
Yep.
Twice. Mango switch. Mangoes by Meochi saved the game twice.
This is a game, and this is what the grand finals is about. Games like this. Both players stressed to the tits. Casters exhausted. Craziness everywhere.
God.
My
What
voice
is
is
going
gone.
on?
I have a one-on-one with my boss tomorrow, and I won't be able to talk. Maybe that's a good thing. Like, man, this is a crazy game. And we don't even fix the wall. Like, we put a wall out here instead. Okay. I don't. Yeah. Wow.
I can't imagine if I was one of the coaches, just like the hair pulling that'd be happening right now. Just like scream once again. It's the god, like we underappreciate how much having the vision and having all this information helps us go, well, you should be doing this instead, right? Like they're playing off imperfect information. They're making a lot of assumptions.
This is what they see, right? He has no clue what's going on.
We should be trying to show the visions a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like they have zero vision. Like there's a lot of guessing going on.
Trade is
the trade is finally going to trade. Way late, but it's happening. So here's Daki's win condition. Will Meochi take this slow? Oh, but Meochi's finally going imp. I don't know, imp into upgrades into push. I don't know how you stop that as Daki.
Tana got gunsmith. All right, we're just gonna say gunsmith. I can't anymore.
Daki's eco is not good right now.
No, like that food income, full farm transition.
Ooh. And they are
Not
2 ships
enough
passing the
pastures.
night. It looks like Daki's pushing one side and Miochi's going the other.
I mean, we still have gold. Oh, it's only 500. Never mind.
I don't know. I think I might have castled the crow if I was Meochi. Castle the crow on your farms.
Go drop it on the enemy base at this point.
No, more just like defensiveness.
Yeah.
Like the gunsmith's nice and all, but like generally Mongols isn't like a keep pumping sim. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But look, we have mangonels moving into position. Are we gonna see another 40 ranged blob dead? Oh, and a big mangonel shot. But not all of them went off, so only one mangonel fired. But now we're going into imp.
We're kind of in the situation. We're kind of in the situation where who wants to throw? Because Meochi once again is like
the
Meochi.
trade is spotted out.
Oh, finally! Wow, no towers either. No towers on the trade line. And that's big on Meochi. Meochi could have easily just kind of got lazy in checking, but he kept sending horsemen down there just to check. So he knew at some point Daki was going to start trading.
And this Kesher's gonna die to the horseman because it was busy hitting the wall. Oh wow! Wait, are these horsemen? These horsemen are fully upgraded. Knights fully upgraded. Multiple bannermen on the field against castle units, and I don't see Daki going imp soon. Daki has to make units. And looking at the army value, 10,000 versus 7,000. He has 30 more units, but the quality of Meochi's army is that much greater. Finding more villagers. Wow. And we're gonna get to keep the castle on the food, so that's gonna help stop some of the raiding. But we have a bunch of villagers pulled. Where are they going? What are they looking for?
Where they go?
Are they going to this gold?
Oh no, we got a Republican. Got a Randy.
And was that
Yo,
free from the
Daki's gonna
gunsmith?
get to Imp. Daki's gonna get to Imp somehow, some way. What's his farming eco look like? Daki's farming eco.
This is not enough. It's only
Well,
15.
no, that's good. That's a lot of sheep.
He needs like 30 to match what these farms are doing. So. So actually,
Look,
let's do a quick check on his eco up. Oh, no, we don't have the crazy food.
The longer Meochi doesn't kill and keeps throwing away Mounted Samurai, I do this all the time. You click your cav away thinking you click far enough, and then like you accidentally double click and they stay and then they just die. It's so frustrating. Or he had them queued with a whole nother group. Oh, okay. He probably had them queued with his main army and then he told them to attack move and they turned. But can Daki hold? Daki hitting Imp.
Right, we are going to be bouncing around. There's lots of notifications going on.
Cognate Palace is going to start pumping free units. So even though Daki's eco is much worse, the free units really matter.
And we did see this
is he
in
gonna
the
get
Roos Mongol game
what's
earlier.
the first unit? What's the first unit he gets? He gets Horse Archers. Okay. Roost Horse Archers, Imp Horse Archers coming first. If he can get like, if he can get some Roost Knights, maybe Nest of Bees, like.
Oh, these are all very low.
I guess Meochi's actually pure melee. So Palace Guards, some Imp Palace Guards probably go really hard
and what
here.
we're seeing here is Daki just went Imp, doesn't have any resources in the bank. Meochi, relatively healthy, especially on the gold a minute. 70 workers on gold. 45
Also,
on food.
Daki does not have any stone coming in. He hasn't built a new Uvu in a long time.
Yeah, well, and you know, he went in.
That's his original Uvu. That's his original
Uvu.
Uvu.
Upgrades.
He never built one after his original Uvu ran out.
Maybe that's what the villagers were doing, was going on a, well, I'm going to get your big stone out dropping Uvu.
Okay, so this is these are not Imp units.
Yep.
They're just fighting with the Kurltai and these mangonels as long. Oh, here come the horsemen!
Oh, does he see it?
We're on a wing and a prayer.
He does pull him back. They
He
already
gets
sniped
one.
one.
There's
Do
two.
they get the second? They get the second.
And there's 3 mangoes. Oh, Meochi, no.
That's not what you want to see here. And this
Anytime
Kurltai just changing the odds here because a castle unit to Imp unit is only about 25%. So this 20% from the Kurltai is evening this up way more than it should.
Every single time one of these players has entered the other player's base, it has been instant death.
So, Daki really struggling to get the units out. Meochi still printing. Baldaquin coming forward. Onabageisha going ham. This is the Onabageisha party.
Oh, here! Oh, he gets a nest of bees, and then he's gonna get warrior monks. Wow, Daki's pull early here has been big, but the issue being is that the unit flood by Meochi is unstoppable. Meochi has 2,000 food a minute. He has Imp units. He has a
match my bank. That's what this is.
This is what you do when your eco's as good as Meochi's. You just don't stop engaging
We have
because you know your opponent cannot match.
Everything's getting deleted here. We might see a tap.
Oh no!
6 units
it's
left.
right on his food eco. There's no towers. Usually, Mongol players like to have a few towers. They upgrade into bombard towers once they get the age up.
Go down. Oh nope, never mind.
Oh, it's not. Oh, the TC's not shooting it. There it goes.
Stand on the food. Stop the food income, and you win the game. Because this is it. There's not any food left on the map. And Daki's trying to hang in here. 39 minutes on the clock.
And we have knights coming out next.
But it's not going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough.
Too late. 40 seconds. The reinforcement numbers have still been climbing.
And this
whereas
is
Daki,
it.
There's nothing left.
Wow.
The gas is out. We should see a tap here. So. Wow. And this is what I was talking about the tempo.
What a game. First game of the series.
Daki in the red on Sengoku Daimyo. Puts the Matsuri on the gold in the wood line. Outside of TC range. This is torchable.
3 on the Matsuri, 3 on wood. Interesting.
Yeah,
this feels like
opener.
early wood, early a wall. I thought maybe he would just tower.
Pretty standard. No Dark Age spears.
No Dark Age from KT. Just straight into feudal. I mean, if Yochi's copying what Big Cousin did, then this is going to be a Chev. This is going to be Kingdom of Friends Chev all in.
But after seeing the HRE KT game, I'm not sold on his Chev age up. They're a lot harder to micro than Knights because they're so weak, especially on the ranged armor.
So,
holy, these walls.
So I think the thing for me is that there's times when I'm coaching someone and I have a strategy I'm good at. It makes sense to me. But I know the person coaching can't execute that. Like or they're not able to at this time. Like it takes a lot of practice to be able to do that. Now, the people I'm coaching are usually, you know, gold or plat, not a good player like a meochi. But I wonder if that's part of it too. It's like, yes, that strat works for you. Would that work for the person you're coaching? So I'm interested.
Yep.
Eldritch in the chat is a confrere believer.
And I think too, like if you're used to playing French, confreres feel terrible because you're like, what? Wait, what is this? The thing didn't die. I charged and I hit I had to swing a lot, you know, because they do have less damage. They have less armor. They're just a little. They feel like barely better horsemen, right? They are cheap. They do have that going for them, but yeah, that and you know, style preference, right? We've talked about you know, students matching up with coaches on their style, so definitely a factor. First Yatai already out on the boar. You should see in about, I think, 2 minutes that trader coming in.
Yeah, Eldritch, that's a good point. If we're considering this matchup, the bonus of the Kingdom of France opening is that he's going to get there quick and he can get out that first confrag very fast.
Yes, 100%.
And that means he can put the pressure on the Yatai a lot earlier than most civs. And it looks like Daki's going to do all 3 Yatai, which means his age up's going to be very late. So there is a chance that Meochi can use, it's all tempo, right? He's going to deny Yatai, he's going to push in, he's going to outmass before Daki can get on his feet.
Yep.
And this is basically the only window you have. So it better work. I will say that, like, I definitely see the opening, and because it makes a good point in chat, is that with pilgrims, your chefs aren't that expensive. The pilgrim income covers the gold cost.
Yeah, so you can have a little bit higher on food. What does it take for confreres? They're like what?
98 foods.
No.
62
time to print, right? Oh. Because if you have 2 pilgrims rolling in, I think you like perma print confreres off of 2, and maybe like 2 or 3 on gold. I know it's way less than you would expect. Like French, you're like 6 to 8 on gold pretty early on. But we'll
really strong timer for Meochi. First pilgrim out, first stable coming down.
Yep. And we will see a second pilgrim. This is the.
Let me tell you, Daki hasn't even clicked his age up yet.
Doesn't have it. Throw it on the food. And then he's gonna have that build time. And is it gonna be 5 on the build? 6 on the build? Oh, I hovered the Templar, but I can't see it.
You can't see it to be in their perspective. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. 22 seconds.
22 seconds.
For the print time.
Okay, can we do vision check here real fast?
Yep.
So Meochi knows where all the Yatai are. Like Meochi has found where all the cav are.
Yep. Well, and I mean, you can just guess, right? Oh, there's gonna be one on the boar, one on the deer, one on the other deer. Pretty straightforward for figuring out where Yatai are. But the first, let's ride along with this confrere. 6 on the Ryokan. So we're gonna have that early healing going on. Now, confreres, not that crazy into Yari. Yari actually do pretty well until a confrere mass is built up. Big Cousin, did you say you had archers and spears, or just confrere?
Yeah, he did archer. He added archers and then he added spears. And look, he's already adding spears. He already dropped the barracks. I'm curious, how many Yari does it take to kill a Chev? how many Yari does it take to kill a Chev? And then as you add Chevs, you get more health. So how does that affect that? You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of little
Well, it's just
number
one max
differences that can happen.
it doesn't impact until like
Yeah, but it's all about breakpoints, right? It's all
Yes.
about like how much you need to all of a sudden make it one extra hit.
Oh, and this is some really good micro by Meochi. This was
They're really
loud.
slowing it down. And
You
here
could
comes
just stand
the
in front
second.
of the gate. It won't make it through. Just stand in
Here,
front of the
here
gate.
here comes second pilgrim. So Meochi was able to go second Chev, add the barracks, add a spear, and now second pilgrimage. Is he gonna full deny this?
No, he didn't stand in front of the
he almost had
gate.
it!
Oh, so close.
Hey, but this wall is a pretty big deal. This wall is basically, or else the Chevs would be in the wood line in the gold.
Well, and this is a lot of wood though early on. It just kind of delays that age up.
Yeah. So think about where we're at right now. Right
he
now,
moved the yatai to the boar and rotated it from the deer.
Whoa.
While all that was going on.
that's so
that's a
cool.
micro. Like, and then I mean, this is gonna get the
Wow.
Ryokan buff, right? So it's gonna heal. Who needs to repair it?
So slow though.
That
So
is annoying.
slow.
It's wood, right? You shouldn't get Ryokan.
But here, right now where we're at is that Meochi is at a unit, but like his head on units. Dakii has to catch up. Daki's going just pure Yatai, not Yatai. I'm sorry, Yari. How many stables do we have?
This one.
Not for him. I mean for Dakii. For Dakii.
Oh, two.
Two now.
Yep.
And we have 3 Yatai. One's at the base, one's on the boar, and the other one's at the far.
You don't want to lose this Yari.
Wow, Meochi finally decided I could just go around the walls. He could have done that a lot earlier. And look, now this is just fully denied. Dakii doesn't have the units to fight this. Why is Meochi leaving? Oh, and he killed it. Oh, wow. Meochi, get back in there. What are we doing? You have him completely
It
denied.
might be Yari hunting. Or not Yari, Yatai hunting.
I just don't get the leave there. That feels like a just stay there and don't go away move.
Now, one thing to note, you do not want to kill this wolf as KT. It's really annoying, but as it hits these pilgrims, it speeds them up slightly, so you're getting that golden come just a little bit faster.
Oh, big raid.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, this is some tempo. Well, yes, you got the Yatai. This isn't giving you the raid. Oh, does he see the traitor?
I mean, he has to guess there's one over there,
Oh,
right?
he
He's
sees
turning
it.
back around.
And that's
And
going
that's
to
going to
deny
be a
that
dead traitor,
gathering.
and then it's going to be a denied Yatai. Wow, what an opening for Meochi here.
So, Big Cousin really,
He's,
really
because
sold me
it's
on these
cooking on this. He gets it.
confreries.
But when we talked about earlier, it's like it's situational, right? This is a situation for them. You get them out fast, you put the pressure on. Like
Well,
this is when it makes sense for them to be
practice,
really good.
And also, they haven't shown this the entire tournament. This feels like, hey, we're gonna practice this strat. We have the setup
For this
beating
matchup?
Sengoku.
Yeah.
We practiced the shit out of it in customs. You look at Miochi's profile, you're like, you've never played KT. You look at this game, you're like, what the fuck? This is great. Wow. Crazy gameplay.
And now that Chev mass is legit. 6
Yeah, no,
Chevs.
this is enough. I would like to see the melees coming in. It does matter a lot in these Yari matchups. But also getting that ranged armor as well. will help
And
for
you
the
got 2
dive.
pilgrims crossing.
Yeah,
The
these pilgrims
gold income's
these
great.
pilgrims are chilling. These are max gold pilgrims.
And
has
now he's
3 on
taking the
gold.
tower. Okay, now he's taking the deer.
And we're even on resources gathered if you can believe these stats. And the spears are here
Spear
for the
here.
Yari. Oh man. This feels brutal
Meochi,
as Sengoku.
Meochi. Wow. Yeah, but here's the key though. Meochi cannot drop the pressure, which if we see Meochi's games, he has it, and then second Yatai down.
That's just
Another
gone.
Yatai hits the ground. Only 2
Where's the
Yatai
lead
out.
now? Crazy. 2 Yatai left. So all
And
this
interesting,
wood in the
Daki's
opener.
going Yumi. You like, I would actually think you'd want to go Spearman here. Do Spearman Yari.
Well, and like, so here's the thing with these Yari Cav. You need the upgrades. He needs his melees. He needs his melee armor. These Cav breakpoints really matter for horsemen. They have such low damage compared to the Confreries.
The issue is, if this gets out of hand, the Chevs can't get away. They're going to be chased like this. But as long as Meochi doesn't overextend and have this happen again and again, he's going to be fine.
Now, These Yari can go back for healing. So he can start microoms to save. And through the stealth forest. Oh, this is a massacre. This is not what you want to see.
Daki's not watching. Daki's not watching. How many times have you done that? Where you have a chase going, you're like, I can look away for a second. And just when you look away, boom, disaster. Disaster happens. And he almost sends another.
Sniped as well
and he has to replace them. It's still just 2 Itai on the field. The eco is not coming in.
Oh, this is, I'm telling you, this is winner's high. 100%. Because meochi is cooking. This is, I took how many Yumi makes, we are gaming.
How many Yumi do you get scared? How many Yumi do you see?
More than that. 30? 30, I'm scared. But if I get my +1 ranged, right? If I don't see...
oh, now he's adding spears, but it feels too late. I'd honestly, if I'm Daki, you might... I don't know. Like, going into the estate, get 2 more damage does a lot.
Well, and again, you
but now he's adding spears. He doesn't even have the horse training. He doesn't have the speed.
And a wall's trying to go up for these berries. Because that
Daki, who has a lot of games, Daki has a lot of games on Sengoku. High win percentage. Has probably never seen something like this.
This just feels oppressive. Yeah, struggling with Sengoku, talk to Bit Cousin. There's your free coaching advertisement, Bit Cousin. Oh, man. Oh, we are going to see a big... Oh, but the spear's here. Like, okay.
And I love this. Meochi's not like forcing a win-all fight with the spears that could get lost to a Yumi. The spears are purely just to stop the raids. Because he's like, as long as you can't raid me, the Chevs are going to continue doing work. And when he feels like he actually has enough spears to finally win...
Daimyo. That changes the breakpoints as well. Dive this hard. Oh, it safely gets on the TC.
But, I don't...
And then we're just going to convert that into more villager kills.
Daki's going to save most of the vills.
Can he sneak out there?
But that is idle time. And
this is a pinch though.
Oh, Meochi. Meochi got a little too cocky, I think. He's gonna just go for some damage and round the backside, but that was that's why I said when Meochi went in there, it's like, do you really want to go for that?
Yep.
You're asking to lose units.
And I mean, the Yari numbers are growing. They're a little bit easier to get out. I believe 15 Yari beat 11 Confreres, especially damaged
and this
Confreres.
is the thing. This is the thing about any matchup against Sengoku is you can feel like you're doing well, but one little mistake, all of a sudden it doesn't look good anymore.
Yeah, and these spears aren't here to like really make this fight swing, and
he's losing all his chefs. He's losing all his chefs.
He's trying to get out.
And yeah, his income as Knights Templar is better than Sengoku right now.
Wait,
but losing all these chefs. Oh, he's going
heavy
castle.
Spears. Heavy spears counters all of this. This is a heavy spear rally straight across the map.
How many barracks does he have?
1, 2.
2.
Definitely adding more though.
I'm not a fan though of losing all your chefs for this.
No.
He could have kept raiding. I'm saying is that he could have kept raiding. He could have pressuring without throwing every Chev away.
And a big.
Ooh, but like the Yumi are coming in.
Oh no. We have the Yumi. We are going to see the spear shuffle.
That's just so... he lost... So he had, what, 12 Chevs?
Yeah.
Like, and like, here's the thing. Yes, heavy spears are good, but he already has 25 Yumi.
Yeah.
And
now,
the heavy spears can't catch anything.
That he had don't get that cheap upgrade. So, for those who don't know, your upgrade for veterancies for KT units are half the cost. So if you can keep your specialty units alive, you're rolling into the next
And now he has to throw
age.
the spears to delay. Oh,
no. Not what we want to see.
And here's the thing. Like, yes, the strategy was good. But we've seen, if there's one weakness we've really seen from Meochi, outside of just normal, just like simple mistakes that happen during games, is...
Overcommitment.
Overcommitment. Over chasing a raid, overdoing their own raid, over pushing... Like
if I'm Daki, I'm just like, hey, here's a Vil, chase me, into like a really bad fight, right? Because that's what we've seen a lot is.
But like, really this game's completely different if he doesn't throw all his Chevs away in that dive.
Yeah.
Because then the upgraded Chevs take such a good fight. The heavy spearmen are coming out. You can start adding in knights. Now this feels like it's just too many units. Yes, dakii is feudal, but like when you have that many units,
again,
it's
these
not
are only 4 range damage Yumi. So these heavy spears gonna be pretty good into this mass. Templar Brothers added as well.
Is he gonna be able to build up the mass? He only has 300 food a minute.
Wait, where does Vils go? On the south side.
He had to leave. He had to leave. He had to run them all away.
He ran them up here.
So now he's
dropping them.
Yeah, he's gonna have to throw them all on the wood and then buy sell. But it's like,
I mean, he has a large amount of gold float, so he's still in this. It's not.
Yeah,
over.
but now dakii's going castle, and the second the castle comes in, should he though?
With
those 4
walls,
chefs and those 3 knights are like,
these matter for this fight. Because dakii's not castle. He's about to be able to like click it up, but he's not castle.
A lot of times we've seen people use raids as a way to delay a push, but like, I don't know.
This isn't a push. This is I'm running you down and ending you.
Yeah, and this is a good point by Patrick. All he needs to do is kill the TC.
Yeah.
He needs to go and click the TC. It's game over.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's gonna go check the deer again. This is it. If he finds these vills, it is
have survival
over. That's the least of his worries, I think.
Get out.
Run.
Oh, and the raid does buy the time. It makes him look back at his base. Those vills get away scot-free. And he's gonna catch the age up. Both players, back and forth, back and forth. So much better than pro games. I'm calling it now. Wow. How did he get in? Did he get in through this wood line?
Yeah, the wood line was overchopped.
Okay.
Classic poorly timed overchop.
Oh. We do have the heavy spears here, so these are... Move your vills to your spears.
Oh my god.
Wow. Units being thrown away, both sides.
Meochi was literally an inch away from death.
Run away.
And I've been proven wrong. The raid worked. But like, that's on dakii. Why did dakii bring everything back for that raid?
You go hunting for his food vills, right?
Yes, you have to know his vills are somewhere. I mean, you don't have to know. But like, man, I mean, like, here's the thing. I still think dakii has this firmly in hand. This has just been a slight delay.
Yeah, no,
but
no.
Like, Meochi was dead.
Yeah.
Like,
with Confer Rares, it is the worst age up for feudal if the game goes late.
Yep.
I would much rather have Knights Hospitalia.
10 heavy spears, 7 knights. This is kind of your moment here. He's getting the second ranged armor in, so these Yumi are going to do absolutely nothing.
We don't have
these
the upgrades in.
These Yari won't do anything. Like, this is his moment. He's got to go right now. He's got to go right now. dakii is floating almost 2,000 resources. He has so much food he's not spending, and no, he's going to chase the raid. I think if I'm Meochi, I just send everything into dakii's base. You kind of have to go now and just use reinforcements to fight the Yari.
We are getting pilgrims and constantly behind this.
Oh man!
Technically,
and here comes mass shooty boys from dakii.
Oh, the Tanamagashos.
He's going into the shotguns.
Yep. Oh no, this raid could be devastating. Oh, but he hits the mill, so villagers just gonna run away.
And the vills are on the run again. Crazy enough, the game says Meochi still gathered more resources.
Yeah, that's gonna be purely pilgrims. Uncontested pilgrims.
Oh, he burns the wall. Oh no, oh gosh, they're both just torn in so many directions. These raids, counter raids, these pressure on their bases. No one feels comfortable to actually go for a push. The vills are on the run. Oh no. It was only delayed earlier. Okay. Oh, they're doing the do-si-do. Does he see? He doesn't. Wow, Meochi uses the wood line perfectly to block it. Oh my god.
Is every game of this set gonna be crazy?
The heart rate monitor. Get the heart rate monitor. Oh. Here's the, once again, we have a much stronger like army. The army value is huge here for meochi, but can meochi find space to make a push, or are these Yari just going to keep meochi at home every single time?
And we already have 3 relics home. Oh no, this one's gonna get picked up. He just moved away.
Wait, who has? Wait, oh, the relic grab is actually really big for meochi.
Yeah, KT has the relics home. So even though the sake brewery is down, pilgrims plus relics, like we're chilling. And TC idle time, look, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. TC idle for dakii. Again, he's just throwing away villagers.
All right, Mech, this is very exciting, but unfortunately, so I've already messaged Cheese. He's ready to step in.
All right, Cheese, unmute yourself. We are good to go.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep. Sounds good.
Just finished my food.
So yeah,
delicious.
crazy game.
Worked up an appetite watching this game, man.
Thanks for filling in. Last
Cheese,
minute.
bump up your sound just a little bit. That's my last piece of advice before I go.
Is this any better?
Perfect. I'm gonna try to keep watching this, but my child's about to get home. So have fun, everybody. It's been a lot of fun casting. These games look great. Go finals. Good job, Mech.
Thank you. Thanks for showing up, Paper Cut. Thanks for casting. But anyways, cavalry running around the map. We should have the speed in. We don't have the speed in. We still haven't clicked speed for our cavalry as Sengoku. That's like what makes them OP. That plus the daimyo. Oh, you don't want to see that in the grand final. Oneville does get taken out trying to build the wall.
Although it's going to mainly come into play if we have like cavalry chasing cavalry, which
we have a lot of this game actually.
Isn't happening right this second, but yes, has happened over the game for sure.
But 81 military on dakii's side. Yeah. Meochi. Plenty of resources in the bank though. Needs to spend down ASAP.
Do you think they're? Do you think meochi is going for a fort just to try to stall?
Oh yeah, 100%. So when you hit castle, you put like 5-6 vills on stone. You get that fort up. You put it like on resources that you need. I would put it here. Actually, this board's gone, I think. Those deer are mostly gone. Oh, we have mangonels coming in, potentially clutch again versus all this ranged. And as we've seen, neither player has done a great, actually no players have done a great job dealing with mass AoE splash from Siege.
Yeah, I feel like you get to this moment in these games where you kind of just feel like you have to just go for it, sort of, and there's that's when you run the risk of just running into mangonels, right? Sort of impaling your army on the mangonels, as it were, like in that last game.
And I mean,
it's a battle of wills.
dakii's been in castle for quite a while now. Just now going for the relic, close to him. Knows where the other one is, but this one's in the contested hot zone.
3 for KT?
3 for KT, already in a monastery, right here. That's a villager. Do we have another religious unit? No other religious unit on the map, so this one not going to be picked up anytime soon. Fortress going down. Where's the fort going? Am I blind? Oh, right here on the sacred. I mean,
I guess might be safe enough. It's gonna be tricky to see.
Phil dies again. They've been trying to get this wall up for so long. Oh man.
Just gonna go for the inner wall.
Yep. And here, what this is gonna be determined this next fight. Ward up. Get the armor upgrade. Get these mangonels under the fort. Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously really like dakii's position with the army value, but with that many ranged units, you do run the risk of...
He's getting them. We're gonna see 4 home. Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna stop this. And he's busy running the cav around. No, not back to your fort. Run him north. Oh, this is gonna get spotted out. This needs to be canceled. This needs to be canceled right now.
Yeah.
Cancel it. Cancel it. Run away. Run away. Abandon mission. He needed these heavy spears forward. Cancel it! Oh.
Yeah, going for it still.
Oh, he's going back to try to finish it off here. Mango's coming in, focusing a lot of fire here. 4.
Yep. 4, oh wow.
Oh, big mangonel shot. Same thing from last game. And heavy spears standing on this blob. This is not the fight that you want to take as dakii.
No, this is
Oh,
about as good as you can get if you're KT, right?
this is what you want. Villagers can garrison in the fort. Needs to garrison right now. Click Desert Citadels. Click it. You can afford it. Please. Heavy, devastating losses. Baited into the fort. Mangonels come up just in time. Kept them hidden. Never showed them. 40 army supply wiped out in a minute. 30 seconds. Whatever that was. Also,
really
Big
good.
Cousin. Tell your guy. Forts down. Desert Citadels, please. Please. I pray. Wow. What a game. Very back and
For
forth.
that fight, there was 60 army value lead. Now it's down to 30. So yeah, quite
and look.
evened out. That
KT on 66 army pop has the higher army val. Because this is still like a lot of like trash. Spears and Yumi. I mean, we do have a lot of shooty boys. But Mangonel's gonna deal with those pretty effectively.
yeah, I
We're gonna
feel
start
like there
getting
becomes,
extra pilgrims too. Sorry, go ahead.
there becomes a point here where KT in the late game is going to do just fine, right? If they can secure this sacred site, get the pilgrims flowing on
mean,
top of the already existing relics.
5 Yatai are
we're
what?
gonna do-
300
And we only have
food
2
per
out
minute,
right now.
right?
Yeah.
12 pilgrims in the late game. Imp is 2,400 gold with no villagers on gold. Like, potentially more. Like, I mean, KT can definitely explode. I don't know about moving these mangonels forward. We do see Cav on the flank.
Yeah,
But
do you think
meochi, going back out
it's-
on gold, doesn't actually really need it. Really needs to start
that's
farming
what
up that
I'm
food.
saying. Yeah, I was wondering if KT
Oh,
was
no,
trying
no,
to.
no, no, back up! We don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. Also, KT and Imp has the strongest Imp horseman against ranged infantry. The cavalry's on the backside, but he sees it.
Good spot.
So those heavy spears, as long as those heavy spears on those mangonels ain't dying. No, 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 keep them together.
That's
Oh, what a
40
big
more.
shot.
That's crazy.
And we get the spread. Needs to target the mangonels. And you move everything else. Oh, the mangonels delete another 20 or 10 range units. Oh, does get the flank on the mangonels here. The heavy spears are spread out too much. Oh, and we're gonna see a lot of units thrown away.
What a flank.
Not what you want to see here. Meochi needs to pull this mangonel back.
Those Ashigar are
Those
really good.
Ashigar are really good
Upgrade.
against armored.
Yeah, and I assume it looked like they had the daimyo upgrade that gives them the extra 2 range.
And we still don't have Desert Citadels. Like, if we had taken that fight here, amazing. But taking that fight in the field where dakii can spread his military out. Yes, he lost a lot of units, but he's still on 70 army supply. We just lost 6k army value like that.
Yeah, I've had those moments where you win a fight like that, and then you kind of overestimate the strength of your army against your opponents, and you get a little overconfident. It seemed like maybe that's what happened to Meochi. Just thought you kind of lose the read on the game.
The
for
real
a
thing
split
there
second.
was he didn't keep his heavy spears properly clustered on the mangonels. Also, the Tanagamashi gunny boys, they delete heavy spears. So Meochi really needs to swap, instead of Templar Brother Heavy Spear, it needs to be Heavy Spear Horseman. Heavy Spear Horseman will deal with all of this ranged blob pretty effectively. If this winds up going to Imp, you're already invested in the Horseman. You get those unique Horseman upgrades for KT, you're chilling. But we have so much gold in the bank. Spend on your market. Buy food. Spend down.
Yeah, I mean,
That's where Sengoku is struggling right now, is on the gold.
You're not going to take that gold into the next game, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need the mangonels. Without the mangonels, you can't fight a ranged blob that large. You can fight ranged with ranged, but obviously you can't make up a 45 unit deficit, so mangonels are going to be the only option there.
Raids going across the map. Everywhere. Lots of pings happening. Oh, and these villagers not noticed, so... Oh, well, there's a heavy spear here. Should beat this one. But... a lot of ills going down. Heavy spear putting in work. Does see. Gets that wall back up. Man, what a game. Is this game...
Is dakii
2?
This is game 2, yep. They've been both pretty quick thus far. This looks to be quite the series.
I wouldn't be moving these... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, is dakii adding any siege, or does it look like dakii's just working on the eco here, kind of just massing up?
He has added a second town center. So...
okay. So scaling a bit. That's good.
Scaling a bit. But Pilgrim's going into the Sacred. This is going to be decapped by the heavy spears. But with this army lead, you just go. Like, it's just a
that's
fort.
what I'm wondering.
It doesn't even have Desert Citadel still. Look,
Yeah, because it feels like
feels
like a way back in the game here for Knights Templars for dakii to be just a little bit too passive.
Yeah. And then Big Cousin's like, no, don't go. Still, yeah. Well, and I mean, if dakii's waiting for 200 and then goes, that's buying meochi plenty of time back into this game. And if he just trades out his gold, he has so much gold income from the relics, so much gold income from the Sacred Site, and the Pilgrims. Trade it out for food.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not suggesting that dakii should just dive the base or dive the tower. What I'm talking about is grab a siege.
He's going to get some trebs. Oh, and exactly what you were just saying. He added a siege workshop. 1 treb up. Going to start working on this tower. Or sorry, fort. Yes, they keep breaking this wall. Feels like we just need like a spike trap right here. Or stone walls, honestly.
Yeah.
Your KT, you want to be on stone. Just get on some of these stones, drop some more forts, get the Desert Citadels upgrade. Oh, it's getting treasure towers. But there's no fort on where your... Oh, your Pilgrims are going here. But you're getting this upgrade and your fort's about to die.
Yeah, which is good to get. I mean, one trap.
Oh, man.
Just enough, right? Just enough to start working it down. Fair.
These guys screaming, jeez.
I've never seen 56 of those guys in one game. They're really good, but...
Yeah. Oh, and we're seeing Imp from dakii. Sword Hunt statue. We're going to have 45% attack speed. And I don't even think you need to upgrade units at that point. You just kind of walk in with your extra attack speed and everything dies. Though, with this much gold in the bank, meochi could also start pushing for an Imp of his own. However, significantly less army value. So needs to... Wait, what are we... Why do we have Springlords?
Shout here. Yeah, I was wondering about the Springlords. Maybe some Springlords plus Mangonels, I guess. But I would probably prefer Mangonels here. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one.
This is not the fight you want to take. And what you want really is to have Desert Citadels and take it right under that tower. I mean, the Springlords did do a lot of splash damage there, but... This army's actually doing way better than I thought it would.
Yeah, a lot closer.
The Sword Hunt statue just finished, so all of these just got massive attack speed, and you can see them just going, wow. Upgrades coming in for Mounted Samurai and the Gunny Boys.
We'll get AI to help us pronounce that later.
Exactly. And this just feels, dakii could be throwing away units here. This keep is still a keep. A lot of ranged units.
Right, fighting under it. Although if you do take this down, you may have wanted to just wait for one more piece of siege, but dakii sees the moment.
No. Now the upgrades are ticking over. So these are upgraded, but this is a lot of army loss. We were looking at 108?
Yeah, I mean, still, the 50 army lead.
Mangonels could do something really dirty here.
That is true.
Nope. And it's not over.
Yeah, still a lot of
And
gold to bank.
we're still losing. And look, dakii has no gold left to replenish these Ashuminaminometers. Wow.
Call them Ashigara.
Ashigara.
That is their last.
Oh yeah, there we go. And we
Ashigara.
still have these pilgrims coming in. So meochi sitting pretty on the gold. Needs to trade it out for food. Please. You have the market.
Yeah, I mean,
Come
42 on food. Looks like that's mostly farms. Is it mostly farms for
Yep.
KT?
KT. Yeah, back here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty full farm setup for KT.
Oh yeah,
And then
they
obviously-
definitely had to do a farm transition like 10 minutes ago. I think we just missed it because
Yeah,
there's so much back and forth. Where are these going? No, keep them behind the wall. Please don't get them sniped out. That looks like a miss rally. Oh, it might be bait.
They're not the same control group, are they? No, there's no way.
I mean, did he hit the select all army hotkey?
I deleted that from my keyboard, actually.
Yeah, I deleted it too. It's not a good hotkey to have. And this mounted samurai.
Oh.
No. Gonna trigger the attack notification.
Yeah, it looks like Meochi is going Imperial here. Just thinking that's a
Send them
potential
home.
way back in the game.
Send
I
them
think that's a
home.
good call. If we can get these Mangonels home safely.
Yep.
Bring them home.
Kingdom of Poland. Plotzka's beat everything. So that is our in-game setup. We have tons of gold in the bank. Tons of food per minute. Resources gathered, collected, if it's to believed. But, oh man, what was a miss rally doesn't get punished.
Still sieged down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been working on this for 5 minutes. And
Yeah,
again,
I think
still no desert citadels. Big cousin.
that,
And y'all's coaching. I mentioned this last set that he played KT. Click the Desert Citadels button. It is so cheap. It is only 300 resources. It's wood and gold, something KT loves. And it changes the fights so significantly. Okay, okay, I'm beating the dead horse. I'll stop beating
looks
the
like
dead
Nike's
horse.
on both big golds here, so that's pretty huge.
Yep. Does have a castle on this one.
And a castle. Very nice.
Powers on this one. Now, KT didn't really need gold. You can see they haven't tapped the ones in their base fully. Is now spending it down, getting all these upgrades. We do have the adjustable crossbars coming in. Oh, that's going to be huge.
Oh yeah,
And we just have to wait. All we're praying for meochi is just wait till that comes in before you fight. Let everything else die. No, don't push forward.
A little bit of an anti-timing. The spear. Okay, the spear upgrade's coming in. Good. And the Mangonel
Final ranged upgrade as well. So we are going to have a ranged upgrade differential. We don't even have range attack on dakii at all. And he's a heavy ranged mass.
I guess if there's any unit you're gonna miss it on, it's your like handgun equivalent, right? It's not gonna be the end of the world, but with Yumi earlier in the game,
Food is being raided. Knights running through. We do have Schlotzkas here. Oh, and this is where the Imp Slugfest attention game starts to come into play. Meochi doesn't see it. Oh, we have one Schlotzka over there now.
Yeah, army values.
And these mangonels are going to start shredding. We have another keep in the back. These run-throughs are going to get punished. We need a keep over here.
Yeah, this is gonna be tricky for dakii. I think he might have to invest into mangonels or some sort of siege of his own to.
Oh, we have a second TC for Meochi. I totally missed that.
Both players skip.
Big shot off by Meochi. 10 range units dead immediately. They walked forward. He doesn't see it. Oh no! The military just evened up immediately. Schlotzka's going in. There is no front line here. This might be the game. All of these guns are so low. And Schlotzka cavalry, they have the most ranged armor of any Turbo Knight.
Love to see it. 11 range. Solid.
We're still on veteran horseman. Hopefully we eventually see that upgrade come through.
Can you check the production? How many production buildings are we working off of for KT?
6, 5, and 4 for KT. 6, 4, 5 for wow, basically the same.
Okay. I think that's fine for the moment. But if this continues on, the player that has production is really going to be in good shape. Played an hour-long game against KT yesterday,
and these mangonels just showing like the power of Siege as a force multiplier.
You got to take it slow with them, right? And be methodical. You can
but I mean,
do that.
If you're playing beer or horse, you just kind of stand on the blob.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kingmaker. I'm glad you got it verified and set up. Oh, he's trying to move out on the gold here. Yeah, that castle's like, not happening. This wall is going to get burned down. Meochi is on stone. Does probably need to just stonewall this at this point. Like, this wall's been broken like 10 times across the course of this game.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Oh my god. 6 mangonels. Again, still pure ranged. At some point, you gotta call a swap.
Yeah, you need a couple more bombards really to fight this, right? This is challenging to engage with regardless.
These are being pulled forward. Mangonels in the Stealth Force. Another 10 deleted. Oh, only 3. Maybe 4. And Meochi's just siege crawling across the map. This looks like an Ottoman death ball. Oh my god, that was another like 20. No! dakii! Oh my god. This might be the upset of the century.
Just so scrappy, holy smokes.
This game has been drug into the trenches. Both players
really
fighting
good
in the dirt.
Like the spears all
Raising
around it, right?
The game before this, Mangonel saved the day. This game, Mangonel saved the day. At some point, dakii needs to figure out you need a lot of horsemen, some good flanks to get rid of these Mangonels, and this is a hefty Schlotzka mass. We have 29 Schlotzka hitting the field, and we're still on the Tanagamashis, the Ashigarus. They do not do that well into the Schlotzka cavalry. They have 363 health, 11 ranged armor. You need like 50 of them, but if you have 50 of them, the Mangonels go, nope. Holy, I'm losing my voice from excitement.
This is
Like
crazy.
castle's trying to be put up. Does Meochi see it? Yep. So that's gonna get cleaned up. Keep pushing, Meochi, keep pushing!
I think it's smart to take a moment and, I mean,
just destroy all this production.
Well, yeah, that's true. You could also
Like, you have so many Mangonels.
you could also knock Sengoku off the gold, right? You could go over and take out that keep and take that gold axis for yourself. At this point, obviously, you want to kind of go fight the enemy army. That's like what we're kind of ingrained in us to do as non-pro players, but oftentimes that's not the right call.
I mean, dakii's losing production and doesn't have wood in the bank to replenish. So as things die, this is it. 2,600 stone in the bank, but what are you gonna do with it? Trying to get the flank. Another big Mangonel shot. This is wild. Another one. Oh man.
I've gone on and on about how armies don't disintegrate in AoE 4 like they did in SC2, but I stand corrected. This is the one
Mangonels will do it. Oh my gosh. Over and over and over again. And at this point, you just A-move the slots because there's nothing left. The Mangonels have done their work. You pat them on the head, you say, good job, boy. And you just A-move. And we still have a Mangonel left somewhere in this mess. It's gone. It's on 1 HP. It's on actually 1 HP. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Holy! Dakii!
The hero mangonel.
This is... And now, I mean, we do have spears popping out. They could potentially... But no, they're rallied backwards.
Yeah, it looked like there for a second. I went...
And look at the bank.
It's stabilizing just a little bit, but I think the resources coming in are probably going to be too strong. Although, Daki's still on all the gold, right? So...
But this is dire. This is the pump flood. And a lot of production was taken out in this fight. Forts being added to the middle as well. Okay. Fine.
I do like the forts.
Did push him off the gold over here. So at some point, villagers were killed. 64 to 55. We're busy watching the fight. So are probably both players. He's still on the gold over here.
How much gold's left on that gold vein?
We got a good healthy amount. About 4K left.
Okay.
Oh. They're just gonna run to this fort. And now this fort crawl.
Yeah, you could do it. You could easily go for a sacred site attempt here.
I'm gonna get a fucking heart attack watching this game from all the excitement. We're on game 2.
So good.
What a showing. We got Jeffy Con players. Okay.
Why not bring him back, right?
These aren't even upgraded. These are beautiful. That's a misclick for sure.
Yeah, it's gotta be a misclick,
They're right,
right?
next to the Slotskas. And we got another fort coming full. Oh my god. Do we start adding trebs on top? Is that the play?
Yeah, is this just kind of fort crawling forward?
I mean, you just toss a treb on this castle's dead.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Raid coming in. This is gonna get cleaned up. I mean, both players on 2TC, so villager losses not as abysmal.
Yeah, until we get
but KT,
raided.
way more garrison spots available with this fort here in the base. Needs to pull these vills, just walk them away a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, just one night left.
Meochi, like, you have so much in the bank, spend it down. Oh, and the KT trebs are out.
What's the production check? Can we do that again? Just check again where we're at.
10, 7, 4. Flip it. I mean, it's still fairly even. But, like, Sengoku's largely trash. Meochi's a lot of Slotska, which do beat these Mountain Samurai. Is getting the daimyos back out, so I think with the daimyo, they actually do win. Maybe? I'm not entirely certain on those breakpoints. But
yeah,
we also have
with the daimyo probably, like you said. Yeah, I think KT is gonna still need the mangonels to compete here in these fights, as long as they're somewhat even. But interestingly,
look at all these pilgrims coming in. That gold is infinite.
Interesting that Sengoku's still ahead on units. I guess
Iron Clamp's being researched, but that'll stop bombards from hitting as hard. Another mangonel hitting the field.
Yeah, we got biology coming in here for
Meochi as well.
Good. Starting to get the Imperial upgrades. There's probably a few of them researched already, potentially.
I mean, at this point, just go up and stab this cannon, right? What I want to see from Meochi. Get the Imp KT Horseman. That solves these completely. They're effectively immortal against Ashigaros. Slotskas are great. Feudal Confreres, not so much. But... oh,
this is a
big raid coming in. This might hurt.
Do Slotka have bonus damage against anything?
They reduce the enemy attack speed by 20%. So.
Okay. Yeah. They just.
And they're gonna wreck light infantry, and they're like the highest damage cav in the game.
Yep.
Or knight.
Good stuff, trebbing that or burning that down. Yeah. This is enough knights to have to be dealt with.
This is if Dakii can hit all of this food and stop the food income, and this bank runs out, and these villagers aren't replenished, That's what does decide imp games. Now, all of these Slotskas can actually beat these spears. Oh, again, we see mangoes. Another big hit. Just fight them. They braced for death. Spears coming back to the base. We'll deal with this raid.
Only 2 on food. Only 1 on food. That's
yeah, meochi is going to be running out of food here, but we do have the siege. We do have the keeps that are going to make it very hard to push forward. This keep does go down to the bombard. We only have 1. Villagers going back out on food. We're in an almost hour-long game.
Sengoku's still got the gold, right? 33 on gold still. We just got those middle gold. Yep.
I'm there. I think the mats count 5 on the mats.
Yeah.
Again, KT has the pilgrims, has the relics. Gold's definitely in favor of KT the longer this goes. Eventually, these golds are going to run out.
Yeah, there's definitely hits a point here. Ooh, these cap can get up.
Mangonels.
Good job defending.
One gets taken down. But
good mic there. Yeah,
we
lot
need
of
to get some walls back up.
There were Meochi was over 100 villagers and now down to 70. So
yep. We do need to see villagers coming back out. Both TCs are queued up again, so these will be replenished.
Yeah, really good rating from Dakii here.
Yep.
Back here.
This is just annoying. Oh, another big fight in the middle. Wait, where's the Slotskas? Oh, they're over to the gold. We need them back here in the middle.
Yeah, I feel this is one of those classics where two Slotka will do the same work as 10 of them. Except you need the rest of your army in this circumstance.
We do not want these mangonels going down. These are our lifeblood in this game. But, oh, a lot of knights dying here. Slotskas need to go save these mangonels.
38 knights on the queue. Wow.
You can win versus Sengoku.
It just takes the other best Imperial civ in the game.
Exactly. This bombard does need to go down. Oh no, yeah, Meochi losing a lot of Slotska. These knights constantly in the base. Never fix the walls. Needs to stabilize before.
Yeah, this is really good.
Amazing raids by dakii. And this just might be tired, right? This imp grindy game. Looking at the population, dakii solidly in the lead.
They're both in Germany, is that right?
Yes.
So,
you know, we're 1 a.m., we're 2 a.m., something like that now.
Hopefully these players took Monday off from work.
Yeah, I'd just call in sick tomorrow if I won this. I mean, even taking sick, even if you're hourly, you can afford to take a sick day. Though I think it's a little nicer in Europe for sick days.
Yeah, that is true.
Landmark victory.
Army value is still even. However, villager count quite different, so it definitely looks like Sengoku's in a strong position here.
Oh yeah, this food has been absolutely devastated. Knights running rampant around your base is not anything that you want to see in Imp. Eventually, oh wow, this gold's about to tap though. We could see this peter out. Another castle going up, but there's only 2k gold in that. Once these are gone, what's Sengoku to do? 1,200
trade? I guess trade.
Yeah, I mean you could, but
we
now
trade
you
on the back line.
Oh, and he's making trade.
It's funny to see the Matsuri like that, but they are the markets, right?
Oh no, more raids coming in from the north. These walls need to be shored up.
Yeah, interesting. Dakii just went full.
We're on 25 builds. This game's over. This game's over. Meochi does not have anything in the bank left. once this army dies. Nope, does get the bombard, so this will stall it out a little bit longer. But needs to deal with these.
It doesn't have the food. I mean, we're 500 a minute. That's not even enough to keep up with those knights that are entering the base constantly.
Exactly. This is like, it feels like these mounted samurai are like zerglings. They're just rallied into the base, causing as much havoc as possible, and it's working.
Very
5 mangonels again.
very
Dakii.
nice play.
Tons of, like, has the villagers queued, getting them back out, but it's gonna take a while to stabilize. Does have tons of wood and coal in the bank for more siege, but oh, not what you want to see right now. And it was a very strong showing early. Pretty solid mid game. Mangonel saving the day over and over, but we're no longer massing the ranged. It's been a full mounted samurai swap. And against heavy spears, really not fun for mounted. Heavy spears don't have a good time because they just run around, and heavy spears are so slow. Like you can see it here, they can't stop them.
Yeah, not good at protecting its raids. You called it earlier with the stone walls. I think it's difficult to have the presence of mind to do it, but in these sorts of late game scenarios, it really behooves you to either have the map control
Third
at all
TC
times.
added in. Trying to grind our way back in, but I don't know if this is going to be enough.
Yeah. Daki's still going for the raiding.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to eat your food. Eventually, and there's the tap.
There it is.
Oh my, 1 hour long game. And here we go.
Let's get into it.
And I forgot to flip the sides again. We should start taking bets on if we have to flip the sides or not while we're loading in. That'd be fun. Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it at bets, because if it's a drinking game, then you're not going to be able to stand up anymore at the end, right?
Right. Geez. Explain the map to me. What do we see?
So, I mean, just in general, Gorge, you're split on the two sides. All the sheep are going to be on the side, so it looks like they're both actually scouting the same side, which I guess you got to, some sort of chance of that. Looks like we got somewhat mirrored deer on both sides here. Forward to the right, deer. Gold's a little further in the back for China. So, I mean, neither civ seems to have like a really bad spawn. So
This is a juicy Borbican spot. Pull the boar over. Kind of shades the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, I mean, the tricky part with this map is everything that starts right next to your base. Obviously, you're going to use up, and then you're going to have to branch out from there, and then you're branching to one side or the other.
And I believe this
Hard
is
to defend
the
both
EGC
sides.
variant, so it is going to be a little bit smaller of a wood line. I'm not going to have those big, massive, sprawling wood lines. And that is something, did you in MSN practice on the EGC versions of maps at all, or did you just YOLO the map?
No, we didn't. Actually, it occurred to me as we were playing on a couple of the maps that I hadn't really thought through the scouting patterns for the EGC versions. It could have played an impact, but yeah, I mean, in general, don't they kind of even out the sheep distribution a little bit is kind of one of the main things?
Yeah, that as well. So we will be seeing with the upcoming patch some of the maps getting better sheep spawns.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Pretty standard opening from both players here. We did see Wheelbro from French.
Okay.
4 on the gold.
Yeah, it looks like China's going to get there.
Looks like Myriad is saying at the top level, the matchup is quite close for China versus French. Light China favor. So what that tells me, Dakii needs to execute this cleanly. If this isn't clean, this game might get sloppy, and French does sloppy pretty well.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless they're losing knights, then now nothing's going right. But French Knights, because of how their healing works, they can afford to make a few more mistakes as long as they don't die. So when it gets drug into the dirt, another favorite thing of mine for French is getting the arbitraliers in castle and just pumping those, getting their upgrades, and going ham.
I built 50 of them in a game last night. It felt good. Love that unit. Yeah, I'm curious here. So gold, if we were going to go aggressive with China, I think we would usually pull off gold around 35, just for enough for the one IO. So because dakii is staying on gold, I'm going to assume that pro scouts incoming from China. I don't think we can tell anything from French just yet, whether or not they might be interested in pro scouts or not.
French 4 on. They are on the wood relatively heavily. Actually, Big Cousin said, Knights Archer, watch out for Pro Scout and be more careful or less careful on the aggression based on that. Okay, so doesn't sound like he told meochi to go Pro Scout. I doubt we'll see it. But for this matchup,
yeah,
grindy game was previous, really grindy game on the previous one. French, way simpler game plan to execute. I favor French purely off of that, but meochi has been playing non-stop. So going to be a little bit more tired, especially after that grinder. Anyway, sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I forget. All good.
Okay.
We'll move on.
Yeah, I'm sure you're tired. It's been a long weekend for you.
The tricky part for me was, yeah, in my time zone, I had early, right? 6 a.m. my time, and I wasn't actually playing at 6, so I was playing a little after that, so I had to kind of guess when my series was going to start. So I'm not a morning person, got up a little earlier than I'm used to, so I'm hanging in there. Not as tired as you, but, you know, a little tired.
Yeah. Got that caffeine drip going, right? So keeps us rolling on the casting. I do feel like I'm about to get lockjaw, though, from all the talking. But hey,
I'm one of the few humans on Earth that doesn't drink coffee, so I'm all natural, man.
Oh yeah, I'm like Monsters and Coke Zero. I don't drink coffee, but it's definitely not natural.
Fair. Yeah. Just drink my water.
First Knight is out. First Knight is out. Sorry, I thought that scout was a knight for a second. We'll follow along with it. See what it can see. Oops. So one of the things about knights, their vision is limited. So, but meochi knows that the goal is to the north here. Immediately gonna go. Also kind of shades this tier pack, right? No tower on the gold. Oh, and the villager's leaving just at the right time. 300 gold in the bank. Most likely seeing pro scouts. That is what China does. We don't have a. We do have a stable, and we do have the IOs watching everything correctly. One on the lumber mill. One
intentionally
on the
delayed.
barracks. Oh, sounds like your mic cut out a little bit.
Sorry, yeah, intentionally delayed a little bit on the pro scouts to it looks like to get the barracks out just to be extra safe.
Well, yeah, like you don't want your scouts dying to French knights, right? You really want you really want to be able to protect them. Getting a lot of spears out. It is the smart, measured play, and you know that's what we like to see in tournaments like this. We're in the grand final. You want to play clean. You don't want to be sloppy. But one horseman out as well, so potentially going to raid this outside deer here, which does not have a tower. Scout out. Maybe the pro scout's coming in and they're going to try to ninja some deer behind this.
Yeah, it looks like maybe
pro scout's finishing
a little pressure on.
Finishing up right now.
Spears and knights.
Yep.
Jousting a little bit here.
Pressure's been applied. Scout is here and can take a deer home. It doesn't look like it's to take a deer home. Looks like it's just.
Yeah, that's
we
good
do
stuff.
We do have more scouts coming out. The stable isn't being watched, so I think it's a little bit of miss micro. This IO needs to be moved over to the stable. We're not printing out more spearmen. I'm going to chalk that up to, I mean, we saw like a very perfect game yesterday by dakii on the Chinese. I'm going to chalk that up to, we just played a grinder. Because you don't need this one spear instantly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is, as you've alluded to a number of times, yeah, this is the tricky part about China. Just having to micro all those extra IOs. Do have 4 of them out. Yep.
Another stable coming out. Well, maybe this watch is intentional. And we're just going to do raw, unwatched stables for scouts. maybe we're looking to add in horse and just play spear horse. Definitely playing feudal though.
How many sheep
Another barracks being added in.
get?
Oh, yeah, let's take a look at sheep. 21 for China. Not what you want to see is French. So,
Yeah,
has to move out onto the map way earlier for food. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, it did seem like there was a lot of sheep left under the mill, so China not feeling as much pressure to get out on the map for those deer immediately. So to your point, maybe being a little bit more measured, just being willing to take it a little bit slower.
And because China has so many sheep, like, you know, you don't need to bring those deer back immediately. You can afford a very impressive investment into spears. 14 spears going into 16 goes pretty well into 8 knights, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And these aren't 8 knights that are all clustered together. So we do have one defending the deer here. A knight is here to take care of the horse. So won't be an issue.
That's really good.
Coming back over. We have a raid coming in.
We got that one. It's so tough trying to grab the scout and then click on the ground for it to drop the carcass.
I wish there was a drop carcass button that's like just
Drop
where
now.
I'm standing.
Right? Just drop
Like,
now.
that would be
Yeah,
very
please
nice.
drop it. Your scout's looking at the ground. He's like, he's looking 15 yards in front of him. He's like, no, I'm going to drop it right there.
Now, because this is a really good Barbican spot, something cheeky that meochi could do is recognize the value of a Barbican here. Covers the stone, covers the gold. Boar can be pulled in. Take this knight, drag this boar away, and like kill it over here, up against the tree line. Hide it, right? Be really annoying. Because China will eventually, when those deer run out, they do want to move out onto the boar. So that's something we've been seeing in a lot of the China games. The deer's running out from the pro scouting. And as that's happening, they're macroing for a Barbican. And then that Barbican gets dropped, 8 villagers move out. And, you know, you're sitting on the boar, and then you're working on that granary transition. Because that boar is the trigger for, hey, I need to go granaries, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really
Probably
interesting.
not going to happen. So, but, sorry, go
I
ahead.
wonder if you pull the boar, if the icon moves, or if the icon stays in the same spot.
I'm not sure. I
In
think
other words, like
it
you said,
stays
you
in the
could
same.
get lost.
Because you can spread deer, and the icon stays in the same, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing it doesn't move. Yeah, that would be pretty.
Pro
cheeky.
scouts do get picked up. Another scout going down. Not what you want to see if you're the coach for dakii. Okay, Myriad in this case. And these spears aren't protecting the scouts. And that's what you kind of want them for, right? So, a little bit of a mistake there. And
Trying to post it on
meochi
2 sides at once.
building up a pretty healthy archer mass. And, oh, these are instantly clicked on. Really good micro.
We
But
do have
sees the
blacksmith
number of
upgrades
spears,
for,
pulls back
for
a little
China.
bit. We do want to see probably another archery range dropped here. I think this stable is a mistake. So I mained French for quite a while. French, it was always knight from your school of cav, keep this going, double archery range. Especially when you see the spears.
Yeah, I think that there is an option where you go two stables into 2 archery ranges, but I think to your point, if you see your opponent going heavy into spears, it probably makes more sense to just go straight into the archers.
We did lose a knight up here to a couple spears in the tower, so that is an unfortunate loss. Not what you want to see, but
Are those
not
spears?
the
Oh,
end of the world.
horseman. Yep.
Yeah,
This big raid.
We'll ride along with this raid. Oh, actually, another. Oh, this is this whole army. Oh, right as they move out to the food. No.
Happens every time, it feels like.
Every time. Great micro from dakii here.
Yeah, very nice.
And French
capturing.
realizes, I'm not going to be able to come back and save this. Oh, but he doesn't keep up the raid. Oh, no.
Yeah, really
Oh,
defensive
actually,
posture.
not a lot of
Doc-
Phils died
good.
there. That only
Only 2?
Wow.
That's crazy. Really nice micro. Sometimes I feel like villagers run like 1,000 miles an hour.
This is true. The other thing, is there a scout hotkeyed with this army? Nope, that's pure horseman. Okay, so no scout slowing them down. That is something that I did notice. Some of the players, so when you're playing horseman, you don't want your scout hotkeyed with your horses. Because what ends up happening is your scout slows down your horses. Your horses have a 1.88 move speed and no tower. So the classic French mistake of moving out on external food and not having a spot for your villagers to go. So this villagers is evened up. There's no textiles, Trajan.
Is really, really good play from dakii, just checking all the food sources, right?
Yeah.
Both sides.
And I mean, that is, you know, information from getting so many sheep. Like, my opponent's going to run out of food really early. Already set up the board again, but it's in a weird spot. I guess it does cover 2 wood lines, so can help later with the Barbican transition. Pro Scout's happening behind this massive push here. We're about to see some micro.
I think that's enough. That's enough horsemen to threaten these archers, definitely.
Oh, 100%. That's a lot of spears.
Yeah, this is the drawback potentially to playing Knight Archer in this matchup. Tired, long day, more micro required, right? This is tricky to micro.
And this is dakii using that Pro Scout, the boar food, and just really pumping. And, you know, meochi had tried to move out onto external sources of food and keeps, you know, getting denied on those quality foods, right? We're no longer on the deer. We never finished this one off. There's 300 on it. We're on berries, which is a really slow gather rate. We're not on the boar. Like, this is just not really where you want to be as French. You want to be on that high quality deer and map food for as long as possible.
Yeah, if we're to believe the resources collected, then we're almost 3,000 ahead, or China is almost 3,000 ahead, which makes sense with the IO, I suppose, and the improved gather rate from deer.
Someone is asking for the bracket. Let me go snag it and toss it to you.
A little bit of lag there, or is that just the stream?
Might be the stream. I need some tabbing.
Oh, is there a catch on these villagers coming out to do these walls?
I won't do the bracket right now. Let's pay attention to the fight. We have 20 knights, 19 horses, but 27 spears. We need to about double the archer mass. Probably even triple the archer mass. Really want to take this fight solidly. But China, 1,300 food a minute. Castle, solidly in the bank, gets dropped right now. In 1 minute, we'll already catch up the food that they just spent on castle. Healthy amount of gold in the bank as well. So,
this is dangerous, though, because the spears are away from the base, and the base is undefended, and 20 knights running through your base is not anything to sneeze at. I'm afraid a little bit here for dakii. They've been so careful with keeping those spears near the base the whole time. Oh, and China
sees the farm transition.
Wow.
So dakii getting a lot, sorry, not dakii, meochi getting a lot of valuable information here.
Wow. I guess it would have been costly to run through the base, but
Age-up does come through. We don't have the IOs speeding up these veterancies. And dakii doing the smart thing, pulling back, does not want to fight and potentially lose a lot of units that with veterancy are going to do quite a lot more damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm meochi here. I'm not feeling good. This game feels very in control for China.
Yeah, this is potentially a very tough spot. Like right now, we got to do some damage in order to slow down China, throw them off, disrupt them. You would have been hoping maybe they hadn't started that farm transition, but that's going to pay dividends here in 5 minutes from now.
Veterancy is still not finished yet, though, and dakii's kind of making a mistake. Those need to finish.
Yeah,
and they're about to finish. Now is when you go, dakii. Now, send it. Go, go, go. You got this. Ranged armor coming in as well. 23 seconds. Get an IO on that blacksmith. Unfortunate, but we do have the Imperial Palace, so kind of we'll know where all the villagers are for French, and French plays very spread out on the map.
French about to go to castle with 25 knights, so I mean, if French just plays this cool, I'm not sure that it's the worst position in the world for him. Have to be careful though.
All right, where's the 7 mangoes to save the day?
Yeah, exactly. We might not get mangoes this game, which is going to be quite disappointing, right?
Exactly. But these are veterancy units. Besides to sack the archers. Ooh, not what
good
you want to
micro.
see.
Not going to get all those. Yeah, the timing is tough.
One of the knights gets out.
Is there a raid up there?
Yep, knights are raiding the granary, but they're not on anything important. Military. Oh, big raid coming in on the gold, and there's not enough towers here.
Nice. Nope.
Yikes. And here's the thing.
Yeah, good.
Daki's been playing a non-gold army, so going into castle, all that gold used immediately for veterancies, and is still making non-gold units. Whereas French has to spend gold for their units to remass. Yes, they're archers, but doesn't have enough villagers on gold to do anything with this castle upgrade that's coming in.
Good micro there to avoid more losses. Do either players have textiles? In a raid-heavy game like this, you might.
Definitely a good call
it.
out. Adding textiles, that would be beneficial.
Does
Especially
French have
against
it, or did you look as well?
They didn't have it earlier. Yeah, no, they didn't.
Okay, got it. Fair. Interestingly, textile cost. I guess it's not an eco upgrade, so it's not why it's cheaper. It always feels like it should be cheaper for some reason.
Oh, for French?
Yeah. It's for your economic units. It's not an economy upgrade.
Right.
Okay. All right. Technically, that's correct.
So, another small raid. Meochi is chasing with his whole army, and because of that, if you look on the mini-map down to the south, Daki's going to do another raid at the same time. Potentially has another one in the middle here, staged and ready to go. So, this is the good old classic circle run around. Meochi sees it coming though, starts moving the vills. This raid is caught by the knights.
Yeah, to your point, maybe didn't need to send the whole night mass, but it looks like it's worked out okay.
We'll do a quick relic check. 3, 4 coming, 4 or 2 more relics coming in for Daki. 4 in total. Final one over here. Very easily grabbable by Daki as well. And again, just so much pressure on these villagers everywhere. Like, what do you do? Walls? More towers?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, just very meticulous and careful from Daki being at all these different angles at once, just checking all the different resources on both sides. I guess that
these are spear raids.
you know you're raiding well when you're raiding with infantry, right?
Oh man. And Meochi's going into crossbows, but for what? There's no armored units.
Daki playing against the meta a little bit here, right? Just sticking with a low tech composition. Very interesting. Just scouting what the opponent has and just deciding that I don't need to. I guess we're adding some crossbows, so starting to tech a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What about the farm transition for China? Is that
pretty
well set up?
That's pumping.
Solid shape now. Yep.
We're going to be adding in another granary over here at some point. Maybe forward. And get that watched by a couple IOs. A lot of food coming in. And if you look at the food per minute, like, crazy difference. Wood per minute, crazy difference. Like, China's eco is just exploding, right?
Yeah, Daki's done a great job of just buying time, to get that transition, build up another mass of units. And the crossbows are going to really come in handy here.
And we've got tons of relics. The one relic captured 2 horses. That's what he needed. Oh, he dropped it like, oh no.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, this is the tough part about Gorge, especially if you you tend to get resources split on both sides. So, right, in reality, it's easier to defend one side than the other, or one side versus both sides. But
yeah, I think I would have liked to see French play more on this side. Get the gold, get the deer secured, get these berries, and then just kind of wall up and play diagonal.
Yeah.
versus being so spread out. Whereas dakii looks very clustered. Like, we're not here. Here we're... But another raid coming in on these villagers. And these raids
Yeah,
have
the
been
advantage
constant.
of oh yeah, it's so good. Yeah, because you're you queue up this raid from your base, the raid doesn't hit immediately, right? So you're raiding 30 seconds from now on the left, you're raiding 20 seconds from now on the right, you know, so on and so
Second
forth.
TC added in for French. We did miss that. Army value though, still in Meochi's favor. Like dakii, yeah, high army count, but a lot of it is trash. It's horsemen, it's spears, but with this, dakii is adding in lancers and is actually going lancer crossbow. That's how good their economy is right now.
Yeah, those crossbows are going to do wonders against the knights if they get high enough in numbers. And I guess Arbaletier, they do. I mean, they're gonna do okay into spears because they have high base damage, but
And
like,
high melee armor.
True, but like just cost efficiency wise, 40 spears, that's tough. That's gonna be tough to engage into.
Now, Meochi's guild hall was tapped for food at some point. Swapped over to gold.
Oh,
Not
wow.
going to be seeing an imp anytime soon from French. How French goes imp is they use that guild hall. They bank it up, they smack the button, and then they drop the imp.
Yuan Dynasty coming in here from China as well. That's how many extra resources.
I don't even know what that one does. What does Yuan do for China?
Does that give him the pagoda? I don't know if you can check on one of their villagers. I think it gives them movement speed and gives them access to the pagoda, if I'm not mistaken.
Movement speed of units increased by 15%.
Yeah, and then it gives them that pagoda on the E row, I think.
Ah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
probably.
So with all those relics,
yeah,
is that? Oh yeah, Yuan Dynasty.
yeah. So that
Villagers
that
dying.
buff.
28
Ironic, the
kills
horseman
for
would have done.
done better.
The horseman
here,
would have done better there against the crossbows. But fair. The knights will not die that quickly.
Oh no! These crossbows out of position get absolutely deleted by a charge. Had a healthy crossbow number, but half of them just died to a charge.
Yeah, that was a really big pick from French.
French working on their own farm transition. Gonna get raided again. This feels like a repeat of last game. dakii constantly raiding, constantly hitting the opponent, abusing the fact that his opponent is on a very, very long row of games, or a very long amount of games in a row. So, yeah, just playing the pick them apart game. If paper cut were here, death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Nobody likes that.
Oh yeah, I hate it. I hate the constant raid. And I think a lot of the lower elo players hate it too. That's why Cav's often mauled about. Because it just feels like you can't stop them, and then the walls aren't strong enough to, like, they just burn them down in half a second. It's like, oh, okay, well. But we are seeing infantry upgrades next patch, so might make the spears a little bit better. It still is very positioning oriented.
Yeah, it's having your army in the right position, and then it's being meticulous enough to, you know, you see 3 horsemen on the left, you know, okay, I'm not going to send 15 knights, I'm going to send two knights or 1 knight. If I see 6 horsemen on the right, I'm going to send 3 knights. You know, you're trying to match your numbers in those different raid spots, which takes a lot of APM and mental capacity in order to do that, which obviously is challenging at this point during the day.
Oh, and looks like Steve Games rated us with 12 viewers, so thanks for the raid, Steve's. What we've got going on is Diamonds in the Rough. Pros coached players for the entire month of April. We are playing the tournament. We had a 12-hour day yesterday. We're having a 12, maybe 13-hour day today. But yeah, the coach for dakii is Myriad, and the coach for meochi is Bit Cousin. Meochi has been on fire, had a 5-game win streak. The last game that he played didn't, unfortunately, end up in a loss. But yeah, these players are both European, so it's late in the evening for them. It's already starting to get later in the evening for me, but we are determined to finish this tournament series today.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Crossbows. We do have the crossbow upgrades. We didn't forget it. That's something I've seen a lot of French players. They don't get this upgrade, and then, you know, arbitraliers do pretty well into horses. What did I eat today? Yeah. I'm actually snacking right now. My wife got home and made me some bread and cheese, so a deluxe cheese. So we're munching between. Oh, that's a lot of spears. And this just looks like meochi's fed up with the constant raids and is just doing a big cavalry. Wait, do all these knights win?
I think they do.
Oh my god, is he gonna lose a single one? Oh, so many horses. Not a single knight died there. But, and the granaries get hit. Oh no. A lot of vills going down. Knobs out on the field. Are these Clockwork Tower? These are Clockwork Tower nests to bees.
The French just have to be careful. They can't overstay here.
Nope.
Maybe lost.
Few knights go down, but that did buy him a little bit more space.
Yeah.
Dakii,
I mean,
busy chasing the knights around, but look at this bank from Dakii. He's ready to go in.
Yeah, he just hit it. He just put down the wall segment, I think, where he wants it. Do you see that?
Oh, nope, town center. Oh, double town center.
Check in the front of the base.
Those.
It looks like it's there. Is that stone wall?
Yep. That's where he wants it.
Yeah.
So he just lost a large amount of vills, immediately drops double town center to recoup. Has enough in the bank to just do it.
Oh, that's
I don't see French pulling this back.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one.
Look at that food. 500 a minute, 1400 a minute. So this amount of food will slowly get drained, but he is replenishing with the town centers.
Yeah, I think that was a bounce back from or bounce down from having the villagers idle for a moment, but that should go back up close to French's number, if not over it, I think, with the granaries.
And this farm transition is done, right? This is fully saturated.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it says we've got 36 on food. I think there's a few more farms there that don't have villagers on it, but...
Yeah, the ones on the back here.
Yeah.
And sees the age up. Oh, he knows him.
Okay.
And these knights are just diving. I don't know if this is correct, but it does stall out the imp for a little bit. Oh, yeah. Big stone wall.
Yeah, good rating again, buying a little bit of time. 2,900 gold in the bank for meochi.
This is 115 army size, but look at that army value. It is so close, and meochi has pop space. Dakii, tons of gold in the bank.
Oh, nest of bees.
Oh, lots of nest of bees. These spears do get cleaned up.
Amazingly,
back on the granary raid. So that food, now it's gone again. Pulls the villagers away. Now send them back.
He is on Imperial resources, so I believe we'll see.
He has 3,300 gold. He can. Oh, Red Palace coming down, and he's gonna be able to tap the guild hall and get all of his veterancies immediately and some university upgrades.
Where is the Red Palace? It's on the left side there. 2 golds.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yep,
That's a good good spot.
That's basically untouched, right? So. Wow. Yeah, I mean, somehow, regardless of how we begin these games, we end up in a very similar spot, right? Back and forth we go. Where we stop, nobody knows.
Both players loaded in. They typed in chat, 50-minute Imperial Slugfest, and said yes. I think what that actually means is both of these players, very, very even in terms of skill. Each one has something that they're good at. meochi clawing his way back in. Big, massive push. But this is just trash. Majority of this is spears. 71 spears. Get the boiling oil, and all of this dies. Oh no. Dakii, not like this.
Yeah, this is a choke point. With all those ranged units, it's tough to fight at.
Well, we do have nest of bees, but
everything.
Is this the right call? This fight is too close to tell, but Red Palace definitely a strong anchor point. Nest of bees raining down on those arbitraliers.
And no villagers in in the castle, or so it wasn't
Yeah,
doing as
nothing
much damage.
garrison.
Yeah. I mean,
French.
at the end of the day, China's got 85 army to 16, so
But
I guess
45 of that
wasn't
is spears.
true.
We have the veteran season for our crossbows, the veteran season for our knights.
The question is, can you go sit on the food, right?
Now, Daki's looking for the food. Does have horses raiding on the back. Villagers do need to get pulled into the town center, into the Red Palace. But
18 hand cannons.
this game isn't over. Because, I mean, it's mostly spears. Like, yeah, there's a 4K army difference, but most of it's just coming from across the map. And this is the 4K army difference, and it's sitting in the middle of the map. Not over here.
Yeah.
So, this is just Daki looking to cause idle on the farms. Stop that food income. Stop extra units coming in. But we have wood. We have gold in the bank. Are we going to see another mango?
Guild Hall just was used for gold to do all the upgrades, so the French is able to get their upgrades in. French actually going into... Is that spear upgrade? For the Manor Imperial Spears?
Where?
Solid. I just saw it a moment ago. Check one of the barracks. We have barracks.
Oh, yeah.
Beside them.
That's
Yeah.
elite spears.
I think just expecting at the end of the day, we're going to get into a lot of horsemen.
This is a lot of hand cannons. 29, 13 in queue. This is a hardcore hand cannon swap. Ancient techniques as well coming in, so increased gather rate for China. But we have a keep coming down. Like, hand cannons are cool, but they can't really kill keeps in palaces. And the villagers, not really that dented. Tons of garrison spots available. 15 for the Red Palace. Another 15 for the keep that's coming up. Has the extra town center somewhere back here. And the spears, I mean, they don't do that much damage to villagers, right? We do have all 3 sacred sites for China.
Yeah, if you're China, I think that's your victory condition, right? Do we have stone walls across all 3?
Yep.
Can you double check that? Yeah, we do.
French
I think that's what...
does have the ability to go cannons.
that third one, though, is in a
folders.
little bit of a tenuous spot, so maybe Daki's going to work his way towards that bottom sacred site. We'll have to take down that
Well,
keep,
this one has
so...
a keep, so this is
Yeah.
where you decap, right?
Yep, exactly.
But look at this hand cannon mass, and I think this is just going to be thrown away. Like, look, it's a keep. We're losing hand cannons for free.
This is like
What
a
is
long
this?
game
Yeah.
tiredness syndrome right here.
100%.
Yeah, interesting. Is that sacred site being decapped by that villager, or did it not get decapped?
He's being decapped by the villager.
He's trying to save it. Oh, that's smart. Wow. Yeah. Oh, there's the bombard. Maybe we'll see the bombard work its way down there to try to take out that
But-
keep.
We have a large amount of hand cannons. What beats a large amount of hand cannons? And it's queued up. It's hitting the deck.
All right. We
We
didn't
have
think
2
we were
siege
getting
workshops,
it,
but
here we
are
go.
we
Let's
going
go.
to see Meochi's new name? And they're just dying for free! He doesn't see it. And this is the annoyance about French. They love their keeps.
Yeah, they are everywhere, right?
Oh wait, these are spearmen, not hand cannons. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah, those-
look so much like hand cannons. I guess they're fire lancers. They have fire lance on them, maybe? I don't know. But another raid coming in. Oh, sends them back. Needs to
biology
bring them home.
coming in from Doc here. There's that.
We do have
still
a
at the
clock tower bombard.
front of the base. I really would like to see Daki just double down on that sacred site.
This one over here.
Yeah. Because the other ones are covered by a stone wall. I mean, effectively, though, you're going to have plenty of time to rotate to protect yourself.
Oh, and
against
these hand cannons.
Oh, good micro. Very nice.
But we do have a mango. Are we getting another? We have two. Third one is a, oh wait, no, that's movement speed.
No crossbars just yet.
Let's keep in the front. We'll go down. This one horse is causing chaos. Another horsemen going for another raid. Ganel shot. Hand cannons do take it out. And they have extended range on China hand cannons.
Yeah, that's the upgrade, right? It gives them extra
5.5
range.
tiles of range. Against crossbows, 5 tiles of range, so. But this is a lot of hand cannons dying.
Yeah, I mean, 43 hand cannons. Holy smokes. I guess China has a bit of gold to blow, right?
This is only 20, this is only like 30 of them. So these are walking across the map, and they're infantry, right? They take forever to show up.
Yeah,
What I'd like to see
sacred
is
site
a
time.
horseman switch from meochi here. I think they do better into hand cannons. I'm actually not sure. Actually, just more mangonels. Just splack it. We've seen them go ham with the mangonels. Oh
Yeah,
my.
French is, I think French is officially out of gold. Am I seeing that right? Other than,
He has 2,100 in the guild hall.
yeah, other than that, like no mining of gold. One relic, right? No sacred, so gold's gonna become an issue. Sure, that 2,000 will help a little bit, but I mean, knights are gonna run out here. We're gonna have to go into horsemen. So, I mean, this push at the front, I think, is serving the purpose of distracting. Slowly
And
grinding
Meochi
this
just
down.
doesn't have the food in the bank. He has 92 on wood. Adding in farms on the backside here, but this is
Yeah,
too
good
little
raids.
too late.
From dakii to
And there's the
keep our
tap.
farms on. Wow.
Oh, wow, what a game. Another grinder. What was our game time on that one? And when I pulled him into the chat, because I was like, oh, let him eat real quick. Going into the games with dakii, Meochi said, nah, let's go, let's send it. That dude was fired up. He was ready to cook, right? So, but both of these players have played really long games, especially in these upper brackets, both sides today. So dakii did have long games earlier today. But yeah, just, ooh, not,
So this is not what you want to see if you're Malians, though.
yeah.
You got a side-ish forward gold, and then your other golds are
forward
and
in Narnia.
forward and forward. Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
and all your food clustered right here as well.
If the if the spawns were reversed, I think this would be pretty solid for Malians. So not an instant game
Loss by any means.
loss, but yeah, it definitely can play an impact for sure.
Total fog of war. See the scouting patterns. Both players dodging each other's scout. Thankfully, you might see an even sheep split. Thanks, Evil. Appreciate it. But yeah, I like commentating this stuff. It's very interesting to me. The AoE4 metagame stuff staring at a black screen. But yeah, we'll follow along with the scout here. Maybe show fog of war. Meochi's is right up here. Both players still even on the sheep for now. Hopefully not decided by the sheep. I do think the French versus China game would have gone maybe a little bit more in French's favor if French didn't have to go out on the map for food so quickly. Those horsemen wouldn't have been as lethal. But you play the game that you're given. For those of you who are wondering how you get good at playing the game you're given, I highly recommend Nomad FFA. In fact, let's do a Nomad. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do a Nomad FFA right after this. I'm going to fall into bed and pass out. But yeah, so if you're trying to get good at playing the map that you're given and looking at the map and analyzing it, lots of Nomad FFA. I feel a lot more comfortable looking at the map for my solo games. We are seeing military wing come in from Meochi. Most likely, we're going to see the mine one. This isn't a crazy builds game, so it's not going to be a Saharan Trade Network rush. thankfully.
Nope.
And he's not going to only build Sofa, and Cheese is only going to build 87 spears, and then he'll maul about it because all of his Sofa die to 87 spears. But anyways, that's a story for a different day. Keep still,
Good times.
keep split still dead even. But yeah.
It is Manticore.
Yep. Oh man, surprise. Playing some box, dude.
Yep. Yeah, pretty standard builds here for both players.
Oh man. My wife's comments during this game are hilarious. She
Yeah, it was
doesn't know anything
you guys
about Age of Empires, so I've been over explaining quite a lot of stuff, and there's now a marketing campaign to call Springolds spring rolls. So if you ever talk about them, Springolds are spring rolls.
Yeah, you did a good job of calling out, you know, what was unique for the average person. I had a couple of family members that watched some of the games yesterday, and they commented that it was helpful to have that extra context.
Oh, awesome.
You know, not having any background. So just wanted to give you that feedback. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and I mean that is one of the things like that can get lost in the pro games. Like you're looking at pros at the top of their game. People are watching the pros. Maybe some of that stuff doesn't get explained. And so, you know, people are doing stuff in the game and you're not really getting the context. I think in future tournaments that we hold, like especially like when MSN is right along with these military units here, but like when MSN is in our fight night and he's, you know, spectating and talking about stuff, the way he talks about the game is just so different from like how really anyone else talks. Oh my God, we have a ram right off the rip. This pit mine's going down. Wow.
Fast pressure.
Amazing.
Yeah, is mine going right into production?
We have a stable.
Okay.
We have a stable here as well. Horses coming. But anyways, thanks, Ben. But yeah, anyways, yeah, like pros talk about the game in a way where if you haven't played Age of Empires, you can get lost. But also sometimes the pros really good at, and the coaches that we have in this tournament really good at breaking things down. So like Paper Cut, for example, breaks things down really well. Really enjoy some of his explanations for stuff. And if you're looking to get a good solid understanding of the fundamentals, you know, maybe talk to Paper Cut. But this ram's gonna just start deleting houses. I would delete the houses. I would supply block dakii right here. I wouldn't go for the pit mine. I'm going for houses. But
yeah,
he may know something that I don't. But make him spin the wood on houses.
Got 3 cows up already. You know that. Oh, and a second production. Okay. Yeah, Sofa. They're surprisingly good in feudal. I've underestimated them at times, but if you get a number of them, they're really good.
Boom. Like these houses. Gone. And like there's just not enough military here to deal with this, I don't think. Like it's a warrior scout and 2 Sofa, just fight it. I think this is a mistake.
The archer there. I think this trades pretty evenly actually.
Does it?
Sofa is stronger than you think, yeah.
But he has 2 spears. Are these Dark Age? No, yeah, they're upgraded.
Maybe a little bit cagey, but
yeah,
is there a barrack on the opposite side?
Trying to build up the pit mine again, but maybe it was bait to make him think that it was safe to come do this and tap it so that he loses some resources.
Good micro from both sides, being very careful here.
This is a crazy micro fest. Now, Meochi does have to walk across the map with units, so... taps the pit mine with the ram.
Yeah, defender's advantage comes in here pretty big, right? Just going with the Sofa Archer composition.
Oh, doesn't get the Vil. Yeah. But now has to spend time taking this ram.
Is it? It's not going to get the pit mine, is it? No, that
probably not. It'll get repaired.
Save it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right before it hits.
Dude.
Behind this, we have a lot of production. Oh no, the villagers are idle on the berries. Needs to move these to more food. This food
Yeah,
income
that's a
just
lot
ran
of
out.
walls there. I understand that we have the sofa, but
He's tired of raids. He's like, I've been raided to pieces every single game. You get a wall. You get a wall. Everywhere gets a wall.
Yeah,
Holy.
the tough part is with this Abbasid, right? You're on a timer, so by doing that, you're just cutting your own legs out a little bit on your military investment, which
And
is going to
another
be
pit mine
necessary.
coming up here.
Yeah. So Daki's gonna.
Rocky, still only four sofa, 6 archers. One more being added.
Yeah, Meochi's just massing up a little bit before it looks like pushing again.
Yeah, paper cut. They must be tired. 100%.
It's 3:30 a.m. roughly there. 3:15, something like that. Yeah.
Something crazy. Moving out on the food right as these berries dried up. Needs to come back to the sheep. Needs to deal with these sofa.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Like one thing that I wish Meochi had done a little bit differently, instead of dropping the archery range, get the barracks, and against Malian, play Fear Horse aggressively. You get that right-click damage on their houses, so even if you have a ram, like, you can just be torching everything. Versus Archer, which didn't really do that much there. Oh.
Yeah, I think the archers were in just the expectation that spears would be coming.
Yep.
But this is great for Malians to get these extra pit mines up. Still only on 3 cows. I wonder if there's more pit or more ranches being added.
For those who don't know, Malian has these ranches. You put cows inside the ranches and it provides passive food per minute. Is there a way to see the food per minute? Nope. Okay. Where's me a cow? Go. So they generate 25 food per minute for each one garrison in a ranch, so 75 food per minute. Malian's whole thing is they're gonna like slowly build on eco and eventually just explode and flood you constantly with units. The way Abbasid is playing here, they're really looking to capitalize on this early tempo play and deny Malian that explosive eco. And Malian, to enable that eco, needs gold. And these pit mines are passive gold. So, but I think where Meochi's maybe going wrong is he's focusing so aggressively on the pit mines. Like, housing Malians in general is significantly better than going for the pit mine first. You do the pit mine last. That way, he's spending wood on houses, can't make units to defend, and then you're looking at a much better game for yourself because they don't have anything, right? If you're constantly killing all their houses, your population capped, and you want to be making villagers behind it as well. So now you're choosing, you know, and maybe your military is queued up where the second you get a house, it pops out and you can't get your villager. So how I play Malian, I really go hard in the paint on their houses. Works well for me in these games. Coaches might disagree, but yeah, like that is something to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's a subtle thing. I could see, archers are being added. If just one house needs to be made, then that's going to cut into archer production, right? Which changes the tempo a little bit.
And like these are paper, right? Yeah. That ram you saw is like half HP to house. Oh, and this is a great. Oh, I wanted to say a great fight, but
I think
no, this is actually in Malian favor. The sofa able to do enough work, and the archers are dealing with spears.
Still trading somewhat evenly, but oh no, I guess
nope, not even close.
Nope.
Yeah, this is this game probably going to Malian purely from this tempo loss. I think the mistake early on was targeting down this pit mine, because especially early on you don't have the wood income for all the houses, so now you're forced to choose. If he took out all of these, then focus the pit mine, like they're not adding ranches for cows, they're just gonna float gold. Okay. Keep up the pressure by not letting them get those units out. But we'll see if Meochi's able to pull this back in. On this massive wall. Not going to be finished in time. Meochi is, however, good. Wait. He just runs by in the night. Maybe because of the stealth force, he doesn't see it.
Yeah, it's possible. Or it was they were probably just like control clicked around the corner or shift clicked around the corner, and then attack moved on one of the further up food sources.
Well, but the thing that we have seen for meochi is, you know, mangonels, crazy shots going off, grinding out the games. He's not out of the game, and he's not giving up without a fight. We can guarantee that.
No,
Macroing for castle, from the looks of it. Doesn't have enough on gold for it, but isn't spending down so that aggressively.
Yeah, 17 on wood. Yeah. I think he just got a little loose with macro, which at this point is absolutely understandable.
Yeah, Big Cousin say it doesn't look good. Not gonna lie. But and Big Cousin, what do you think about that house thing? Right? Like, in my opinion, you know, Big Cousin Myriad, I'd focus houses. If I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong, because I do want to genuinely know the answer, because that's what I do in my games as KT. And like, you know, I'm making sergeants and just dunking these down. And like, he only has 15 pop. That's just 3 houses, and then he's supply blocked. Oh, these so far a little early. The rest of the army isn't there. He's going to be able to pick up a nice kill and get out. And this is a testament to the length of the games that we're playing, right? Both players. Both good to target for different reasons. All right. Well, so the answer is it depends, which is like a lot of things with Age of Empires. But anyways, both players, long day, long games. Minor mistakes here and there is what leads to these long games. Like, yes, dakii does have a lead, but at any point in time, it can be thrown. Like, we threw away 2 Sofa and a Warrior Scout and got no value out of it. So, yeah. But we do have 3 pit mines up, or work on getting up. I guess he's macroing for castle, or at least just needs the supply space, so he's pre-positioning them.
Yeah, all 20 cows are now out. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna kick the food up a notch here in a second.
Yeah. So, yeah, Myriad's correct in chat. Because dakii made it to the winner's bracket, he did get to rest most of the day. He did have to play this morning. He did basically get to watch everyone playing and analyze their play styles for the potential matchup in that this final game here. And I mean, because of his performance, that is one of the benefits. And we did have to finish today, so yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing that gives me pause here is Malians did take time to build up all 20 cows, which I've heard folks say that these days you want to go 12, 14 cows and then hit castle age a lot of times. That 20 is maybe a little too greedy. So
and this military is scary.
Yeah, meochi just invested 100% in the military. Was maybe even a little slower than he could have been floating some of that food. But regardless, yeah, the military looks a little scary here. So I don't know. It's curious to see how this plays out. This likely to be fight upcoming.
And Zez Laster was wondering about the tournament format, if it was avoidable to avoid having such long days. Not really. And here's why. We had 2 American players, 1 Australian player, 5 European players, so time zones all across the world. I'm in America, I've got a cast, so I'm not doing it at 2 in the morning my time. This wouldn't be entertaining at all. You'd just be watching me go and something happened. Oh, big push by meochi, we can explain after. This dive might be a little greedy. Goes for the villagers. But these archers are left alone. Pull the archers away. Oh, these horsemen running rampant, picking up multiple villager kills. Oh, it's only 2. That is, I guess, the problem with horsemen. They don't slap the villas as hard. So does throw away a little bit of the archer mass. It is still printing behind it. Looks like he gets out with the horseman mass though, which it was the critical piece there. But anyways, yeah. Well,
yeah, it looks scary
in the rules. I did have that the lower bracket final was going to be best of 5, so we did have to follow the rules. In the future, we might make the lower finals best of 3, so it's a little bit shorter of a day. But anyways, back to the main point. Because everyone's across all the time zones, we have to try to make a schedule that fits everyone. Also, it's a coaches tournament, right? The pros are coaching the players in between games. They get 10 minutes between each game. If it goes to a best of 3, that's the 30 minutes right there in pure coaching time. Now, I think the coaches have been cutting it a little bit shorter today, trying to get out of this, but you know, especially for day 1, that's why it went longer. We had the post-game interview because we want to know what's on the players and coaches' mind, which is valuable information. We are seeing the Castle Age from meochi into the economic wing. He is potentially going to be able to add... Oh, wait, he's already on multiple G. Oh, I missed that.
Oh, we missed that. Wow.
Holy, he's on 3 TC.
That's why. That's what took the extra time.
Yep.
Actually, pretty impressive is he's able to build up those TCs behind the units that were available as well. Malian's going castle also.
And this, I mean, this could potentially be a huge eco play from meochi, and he did kill or pause 238 idle time on the town center for Malian. So yeah, he's got a huge villager lead here. He's in this.
Yeah, this big fight's gonna be integral. But if meochi can survive that, then oh, and it looks like Daki's just going home with the main force.
And
I wonder
how the losers can end up in the upper bracket final. The lower bracket final can end up in the upper bracket final. It is a double elimination tournament. So if you lose in the upper bracket, you go down to the lower and you fight your way back out. And meochi here fought his way out indeed. Guy cooked. Sorry, Cheese, you're saying something.
Oh, just in the long run, like, you know, Malians is ahead right now with the eco and is going to be able to pump out a lot of units over the next 5-ish minutes. But if Abbasid is left alone on 3 TCs, I just wonder if anything changes when Dakii sees the 3 TC, because he'll scout it here, right? Bringing these units through. I wonder if he feels that sense of urgency or potentially adds a second TC of his own.
And we do have fresh foodstuffs in, so these villagers are cheaper. So for every 3 that meochi makes, he's spending less resources than for every 2 Dakii makes. So there is that. We have cheaper farms. We're going to have improved gathering rate from farms, so our farm transition is going to be a little bit nicer. And yes, Malian has a full cow boom, but meochi's in this. Now, the wall is broken. And we know what happened last time. The wall was broken. Constant raids. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. If paper cut was here, we'd be memeing.
Yeah, Dakii does a great job of queuing those knights through, or horsemen, whatever it may be, Sofa in this case, and just not losing them. There's something to be said for just keeping your raiding force alive. It can be easy to just kind of throw them away for a few villager kills, but I think the presence and having those there is significantly more important than picking up a few extra villager kills.
This is a lot of military.
It is.
That's a lot of archers and donzos. And this is primarily a horseman army. We only have 4 archers, 3 crossbows, 7 spears. Oh, and the relic coming home doesn't make it. Now, this army, garrison some villas in these structures, it's gonna start dying. The villagers moving out. This raiding pressure is just brutal.
Yeah, it's really nicely done from Dakii. And again, keeping those alive, right? Just running circles around the base. It's very taxing on the other player to try and keep up with that. Make sure there's units following them. You can even like attack move on units running through your base, and sometimes it's like your units don't.
Yep, they don't
latch. Like, don't follow them, you know? Yeah.
We do have some ghulams here, so that will help clear up some of this army. But
yeah, you really need to raids.
But honestly, you know, Daki's killed 15 vills, but the vill lead is still solidly in meochi's favor. But again,
yeah, resources collected still a fair bit ahead for Malians.
Yep.
And he didn't get that TC, right? That Abbasid 3rd TC still up?
Or no, he got this one. So now it's just 2 TC. I think I favor Calboom against 2 TC. 3 TC, I think I'm favoring the 3 TC. But meochi has the ability You grab another little bit of stone and drop a third. Right? It is cheaper. Let's find a vill. Only 245 stone. Bam. I could drop a third again. So yeah, you killed it, but and it's cheap. Whatever. My vills are cheap. Whatever. But meochi definitely gonna have to stabilize on food. The farm transition is coming in. We need to see fertilization as well. And he's looking for a raid.
Did either player make a play for the relics? I thought I saw one relic.
One came
back
in.
that got sniped.
Oh, there it is. Let's do a quick relic check. One in for Malian. One basically in for meochi here. Yeah.
Do the ring around the rosy now.
meochi, insane player. I want to see him in our fight nights. I want to have people have the chance to fight him because he can definitely turn games into a grind fest and make you sweat. Dakii as well. Plays really clean games today and yesterday. Again, another one that I want to see. Showing up to fight nights, letting people practice into much stronger opponents, and people can see why both of these players are in the grand final. For it, on this gold, we have the pit mine down. But not a lot of military for meochi. And I think Gulam get eaten by Sofa, right?
Yeah,
pretty well?
for sure. They're men at arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sofa have extra damage against infantry.
Yeah. We do have camel riders though, which will provide the camel unease, so 20% less damage coming out of the Sofa. Maybe that makes a difference. I haven't analyzed the Gulam Sofa matchup ever because I don't play really either of the civs, but maybe someone more experienced can say if the camel rider makes a difference for the Sofa Gulam.
Yeah, this is going to be tough here. 23. What's the army value? It's a pretty big difference, right?
Yeah, let's kick it over here. So Dakii has double the army value. And I don't think we have any mangonels in queue to save the day here.
No saviors
or spring
here.
rolls. Spring rolls, I mean.
And, I don't know that that's going to do anything against 22 Sofa in this circumstance, either way.
And this game is looking very over. And and Dakii here showing why you don't let Malian through. And these Sofa looks like they won the fight, so they're going to go hunting for food. So these reinforcements. Now meochi does have food in the bank. Still has vills, but 77 versus 10. And this is the Malian death blood that we talked about. We're going to get a bunch of production down. We're going to be pumping out of it constantly. Malian units are cheaper than every other civs, and we're going to use this very explosive economic tempo to just flood and kill.
Yeah, interesting switch into the
and I think we have a tap here. And we have our grand final winner, Dakii. Congratulations. Second place, meochi. Hell of a showing. Hell of a game. Let's grab Dakii in here for a quick interview and Myriad. Hey guys, great game, great set.
Thank you.
I know you're tired. We'll keep this brief, but how does it feel going through this tournament, doing this this style? Is there anything in particular that you enjoyed? Let me know your thoughts, Dakii.
To be honest, I'm seriously exhausted like from the last 4 weeks because I grinded like hell. I think I was never like a solo player. And then I grinded like 300, 400 ladder games with 5 to 6 different civs. And
if my stats tracker was correct, you spent close to 130 hours in pure ranked games, which is insane.
Yeah, so. It's like the last 3 weeks because I recognized that Myriad is putting so much effort in it. Every time I texted him, like, can you look this? Can you tell me this? And he was like responding. And then, yeah, it was like, I have to grind and also make him kind of proud.
Yeah. And you did have the highest elo swing. So there is something to be said about, grinding hard. You started at like 14 some change. I can pull up the exact stats later. Yeah. And then you had a peak of like 1627 across all of your accounts. Averaged, you were like 1587. So really strong there. Myriad, going through this as a coach from the coach's side, would you do this type of tournament again? Was this fun for you?
This was one of the most fun tournaments I've participated in so far, actually, without a doubt. So thank you so much for putting it on. It's been an absolute pleasure. For a first-time tournament as well, obviously there were some length issues here and there. All of that can be dealt with easily in the future, right? Like it was very well run. You guys did an amazing job, and yeah, it was a fantastic event. I really love being a part of it. So thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, no, thank you. That means a lot to me to hear. And yeah, I do hope to run another one. We are going to try to optimize some of the things, maybe make the Civ drafting, the drafting process a little smoother. But yeah, I'll definitely be pulling the coaches for some feedback. But yeah, you're probably exhausted. And I do want to grab BitCousin and Meochi in here. They are our second place winner. So yeah, thank you again. Thank you for participating. I hope to see you in a future one, and we're definitely excited to keep track of your progress, dakii. So, and
Thank
also payouts will happen tomorrow. I will probably pass out today, so I'll take care of all that stuff.
Yeah,
all good.
Tomorrow. Awesome. Thank
Don't
you guys.
stress yourself about this. Thank you to let me through here.
All right, let's
Have a
pull
good night,
BitCousin and Meochi up here.
You want us to go? Or?
Yeah, if y'all can step out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well played, guys. Well
Take
played.
care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the games. Bye bye.
All right, BitCousin Meochi, amazing games. Meochi, you're a grinder for sure, bringing so many games back from the brink. I think you killed infinite numbers of units with your mangonels tonight. I can't even keep track of which game killed infinite numbers of units with mangonels because you did it multiple times. But yeah, similar questions that we had. I don't know if y'all were listening on stream. So Meochi, going through this process as a player, how did it work out for you? Did you feel confident going into the tournament? You know, what thoughts do you have?
I definitely need to learn more civs.
Yep.
Yeah, especially for a best of 5 with my limited civilization pool, it's a bit tough, you know. It's like, especially I used to be one trick pony, you know, so it's I put some civilizations there in my pool, but if somebody snipes it or bans it, it's a bit difficult, you know.
Yeah, you do have to dig deep, and I mean, Cheese was in the tournament with you, and he even mentioned like the biggest thing, or one of the biggest things that he got out of the tournament was being forced to learn many different civs and being a little bit more flexible. But you have earned the nickname Gochi in the stream chat, so because you had a hell of a win streak there. I feel like you were riding that high. I remember talking to you and BitCousin saying, "Let Meochi eat," and you're like, "Nah, let's go next." So, but I'm sure the time. And,
What? That's not true. I was like, let him get something to eat.
But anyway, BitCousin, similar question that I had for Myriad from the coach's side, going through this. You know, how was the tournament for you? Obviously, we had some minor.
I was like,
learning
I was.
things, but, yeah.
You gave me meochi as a student, and I was watching and I was like, oh, I'm very happy. It's already not bad in micro and stuff, and so we have to work on some civs, maybe learn some new civs, figuring out some strats. But overall, I was very happy. I was getting him as a student for the tournament. And yeah, I was doing some research about the other players and watching them, what they do play, and I knew dakii before the tournament already too, and he was always a very good team player, as multiple hours in team games, and yeah, and then he was playing solo games. What was also a little bit easier for him, probably because of his game experience overall. That's why I forced him before to do a test best of 3, because I was like, okay, maybe it's getting hard against him, so better figure out what this person is about. And sadly, it was not enough to beat him in the end, but was a great final at all. Very fun. Yeah,
absolutely cinematic for sure. I think we're gonna go find like.
We should have won that KT game. That would have broken. But
Yeah, I mean, oh, it was so close, man. It was so close.
This was a point where the first place strategy was slowly falling apart because it was so slow, and I was like, okay, we win this game. It should be over. Psychological. So yeah.
But yeah, and I know it's late for y'all, and y'all might have work tomorrow, so I'll let you go here. But yeah, I'd be happy to see y'all in a future one that we host. And we're definitely gonna keep track of your progress, Meochi, because great showing. It could have gone either way tonight. I think maybe if you were the one in the upper final, well rested and ready to roll, maybe it's a different story. It could have gone either way, but you and dakii have really good cinematic games. We do have the fight nights that we host on the weekends. So if y'all ever wanted to come scrim it out again, I'd be happy to have you. But yeah, great showing. We'll take care of payment stuff and prize pool things tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see you hopefully in the future.
Next week, same thing, right?
Oh man, no. I think next week's actually Mother's Day, so love your moms. Well, actually, do y'all have that in Europe? Mother's Day? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Everybody
I wasn't sure. I didn't
We have
know.
mothers in Europe.
Well, yeah, I know they have mothers in Europe, but America
Only
commercializes every holiday and everything's a thing, so I'm never sure.
But what I wanted to say, I'm very proud of meochi. He did very, very well today. Of course, he's a little bit, okay, I haven't done one yet, but it's all fine. He did well. He did a lot of progress the last week, so everything is good. Very proud of him. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah. Awesome showing, guys. So I'll let you all go here. It is late. We gotta let Cheese go as well. I think his wife was knocking at him through the door. But I appreciate you, Cheese, for hosting, Paper Cut for hosting or casting, Kingdon for casting as well. But yeah, awesome. We'll see you guys in the future. I do need to try to find someone to raid with Twitch, I think, because we do have quite a few viewers left. But I'll get that done, and then yeah. I'm going to pass out. But yeah, cheers, guys.
All right. Thank you so much for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. Take care.
Good night.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Good games. Bye-bye.